We back, y'all. We back. We back. Be back. We back, y'all. We back. We back. We back. What happened? Y'all remember when I was showing on Twitter. I accidentally showed Bootsy's birthday party, and he had those hoes dancing, and I think you could see the titties of the females. While I thought I had took down my screen, and that's one thing about screen OBS. Like right now, hold on, let me make sure I ain't got it up still. See, like right now, let me take this down. Y'all remember I was scrolling up and down on Twitter. I accidentally showed Bootsy pool party, and he had the hoes beside the what's name. And y'all know that troll watching the flag. So when they seen that, they're like, oh, they went and tried to flag it. They went and cried to YouTube. I didn't get a strike, y'all. They just removed the video. Yeah, I didn't get a strike, y'all. They just removed the video. That's it. Oh, po haters. Yeah, it was nudity. I'm real choppy. Am I real choppy? Well, let me check. Mic check. Mic check. Okay, I'm good. Cool. Go out, come back in. If it is choppy. No, I'm good. Okay, good. Sound good. All right, yeah, man, let everybody get back in here. We had a little technical difficulty. That was my fault because I should have turned my camera off when I was scrolling down Twitter. You got to be careful when you're scrolling down Twitter because Twitter allow everything. You know, they allow nudity, they allow violence. So if you're scrolling through Twitter, you got to always turn your camera off. Or turn the window off. Yeah, you got to always turn the window off. Yeah, I know the bitch ass nigga gonna go copy my topic. He over there, oh yeah, they over there having a party right now. Ears got flag, y'all. Ears gone, y'all. Ears gone. Ears got flag, y'all. Ears gone. No. We back. Back like we never left. So we got to go over the Julio Foolio part again because that was part of the show. So let's go over that again just for the record. We'll go over it real fast. So as y'all can see, the location got dropped.
But now, I'm gonna talk to Jim and stuff. Oh, that's a big head.
We took a shot in the foot. My bad, y'all. My bad. We took a shot in the foot, y'all, but we ain't dead. Yeah, we ain't dead, y'all. So, if y'all want to know what this whole beef was about, we just seen that. Okay, and we seen what the scene looked like. This is what the scene looked like after the shooting. That's what the scene looked like after the shooting. Now let's go over the shooting real quick. Let's hear these gunshots again, cause we definitely got to put this on for the record. This was just for the record. We just want to cover this. We want to talk about this, and I'm about to play the diss song that was made immediately after this man's death. Now, this is Julio Foolio. Y'all see how skinny this dude is, man. Y'all see how skinny this dude is. And let's hear these gunshots again, just for the record.
Oh, these niggas out there. Oh, these niggas out there.
I hear that one gun. It sound like an AK or some kind of Draco or something, but that one gun got like 100 shots. Then I hear what it sound like a pistol. I think I hear like 4 guns. Let me hear it one more time.
Oh, these niggas out there.
And then you hear a car peeling off. You hear a car peeling off. And remember, this was at the scene. This was at a hotel. This was at a hotel. So imagine if you in that hotel, you upstairs and you hear all that. You like, oh shoot. You visiting Tampa. Yeah, I ain't come here for all that. I did not come here for all that. All right, so we know about the killing. We know how it sound. We know that Julio Foolio dropped this location, and it wasn't too long after where he lost his life. Now, the beef has been brewing for a long time in Jacksonville with this guy that he had beef with. Now, let me let y'all hear the retaliation, well, the beef song, the song that he made after literally 8 hours, about 5-6 hours after the man lost his life. Now, it could have been a coincidence that he dropped this song when he did, but we all know how these niggas play. We know how these niggas play. The ops die, niggas rap about it. So let's go over the song and, you know, see how much self-snitching a nigga gonna do. Now, this is Young and Ace. This is the guy that everybody believed had to have something to do with it, because this nigga hate Julio Foolio with the bottom of his heart. And I don't blame him, because Julio Foolio continuously mocked the death of his 3 younger brothers. Young and Ace was in a situation where him and his younger brothers were out having a birthday dinner, the same way Julio Foolio was out for his birthday. They accidentally dropped the location because they took some pictures and posted it on social media. So people who live in the same city, they might recognize something in your background. So what they end up doing is, when they was driving home, their car got shot up. It was 4 people in it. 3 people died. 1 person lived. And that's this guy video that we about to look at. Now, like I say, he was Julio Foolio's biggest op. And we're going to see some documentary about this, because this war in Jacksonville has been documented for years. And when these guys went viral for their music, they was going viral because they was rapping about the people that they've killed or been responsible for killing. So here's one of those Diss the Dead songs. This is the new Dissing the Dead song. Now, I want y'all to take that bar into account. They call me, tell me they got the low. I tell them just do it. Listen to what he's saying. They call me, tell them they got the low. I tell them do it. Now imagine this coming out hours after somebody dropped the location and somebody just came up and just did it. I can't even cap this shit sliding. If I didn't know it was about a real nigga, about a real person, this shit sliding. I ain't gonna lie. Ace about to blow up just because people know who it is he talking about. Ops be laughing, making them dead songs. Next thing you know, we burying that bitch. With his mama, do it. He with his baby, do it. Nigga don't really give a fuck. Now, he ain't actually say Julio Foolio name, which is smart of him. You know, for him to drop this song literally after his op died, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't a bad strategy. It's crazy, but it ain't a bad strategy because he knew what it was gonna do when he dropped this video, knowing that his op just got killed. He ain't saying his name. He just saying, hey, do it. Do it. Now, in case y'all think Ears tripping, you know, like Ears, man, that ain't got nothing to do with him or whatever. Okay, well, let's take a quick look at the war that been brewing in Jacksonville for years, y'all. All the people who's been dying for years behind this war that's been going on between these two dudes. Now, there's a couple of documentaries and everything. Let's see. Here, let's try this one.
If you need insurance,
this one has millions
from changing.
And hopefully this person don't get mad at me. Shout out to Trap Geek. I think this is Trap LaRosse. But y'all can sub up to this channel if you want to. They definitely have good documentaries and telling what's really going on in the streets. Now, this is Young and Ace. Now, we're about to hear about how this whole beef started with him. And,
One boy shot my house up. I was right there on the bed, me and my little brother, Quan. They shot my house up from right here. This is my mama's shit right here. They shot my mama's house, they shot this part right here. My mama was in the room, they shot that bitch up. My house always got shot up. They always spent on my shit. But then we doubling back though, for real. Come here though.
The ATK gang. Investigators say this organization is connected.
now, this supposed to be the gang of ATK, which is the gang that Young and Ace is supposed to be affiliated with. Do you think Foolio was tired the way he was giving out? Man, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was looking like he was like, man, I'm tired, bro. I like fuck it, my nigga. Either he was like, fuck it, he felt like he had enough hitters with him. He felt like he was safe. Or that nigga just like, man, fuck it, my nigga. I'm tired, man. I'm tired of running. It is what it is. Cause the nigga didn't look like he wanted to live, like giving out your location to people that you don't know in the city that you not from. Talking about a pool party. And y'all gotta remember, Julio Foolio just got shot about 4 months ago. He got shot in his foot. The nigga had a big ass hole in his foot like this. Y'all can go on Twitter and go pull up Julio Foolio shot in the foot and see that hole that nigga got in his foot. Somebody just tried to take his life about 4 months ago. This man had 4 attempts on his life in the last 4 years. So if you know niggas trying to kill you, this nigga still supposed to be on bed rest right now. If a nigga just tried to kill me a couple of months ago, I'm chilling at the house, my nigga. This man got a house in Atlanta. He could chill in Atlanta. Nobody ain't gonna be bothering him. Chill, fucking start a goddamn podcast. Start a gaming channel. That's what Young and Ace did. Young and Ace moved out there to Texas, and that nigga, right now, that nigga got a gaming channel. Yeah, he rap, but he got a gaming channel too. Shit, that nigga staying out the way. This nigga want to go live. Yeah, y'all come to my birthday party. Somebody booked him for a show. He got his name on the flyer and the address of the club. Then you go to the fucking Days Inn.
To a string of murders in Jacksonville.
There's many names for ATK.
What I was saying about the gang though, all them niggas that they just showed, these niggas got murders, man. There's been so many murders going down in Jacksonville. They've been the murder capital. Yeah, he got shot in Houston. He'll never get shot in Jacksonville. He always gets shot when he out of town. That's crazy.
Ace's top killers is one. 9 people, potentially responsible for the 50 murders that we know of, and who knows what else.
Today we're shooting scenes for When I See You, Who I Smoke.
Who I Smoke came out of nowhere, went crazy, kind of made it more mainstream to where people who don't even know y'all, they were tapped into it. Did you make them do that?
I don't know. How I took it too far when they made a song for speaking. Once the dead get involved, it's already too far.
Now, you gotta say that the man right about that. Everybody like to say that he the one that took it too far because his song hit harder. When he was talking about all the dead people, his shit hit hard. But see, they was talking about his dead people first. He just came back and his shit just got more popular. Well, I ain't gonna say both of them was equally popular.
Hi, what is up everybody? For the past few months, the most talked about song on social media is the Who I Smoke video from Young and Ace. It exposed the mainstream to the deadliest rap feud that's been going on for years, and is happening in Jacksonville, Florida. Rappers from there are on a completely different wave, hiding the clues to revenge killings inside their music videos, taking the beats from classic pop songs, and trying to rap the most demonic shit over it. Young and Ace and his crew remixed the classic Vanessa Carlton song, 1,000 Miles, and flipped it, filming at a plush golf course, smoking cigars, all while dancing to lyrics that celebrate the deaths of their rival crew, led by the rapper FOOLIO out of North Jacksonville. Who I Smoke went viral, hitting 16 million views in 1 month, and getting...
Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all might have hit the like button on the last video. We had to go down. They removed the video because I accidentally showed Bootsy pool party, and it had some naked women by the pool. So that was my fault, y'all. Don't get them weirdos no credit. They ain't do nothing special. We ain't got no strike. As y'all can see, we still live. And even if we had a strike, remember, we on the second channel. We still got another live channel that we can go on. So even if we get a strike and we be off for a week on this channel, we still got the other channel with 4,000 subscribers and all of y'all are still sub. So they can't get rid of us that easy no more, y'all. They can't get rid of us that easy. If we gotta let this bitch here sit for 3 months while we just build on the other channel, fine. We ain't tripping. We still lit. That crybaby sat over here, and now I bet he done went live because he seen I went down. He over there, yeah, see? Yeah, ha, 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 ha. We still lit, bitch. Salute, Lord King.
Reactions from all the biggest influencers online.
Who I Smoke. Say it. No! Hey, Foolio, come get this nigga before he play with your top.
This is one of the most savage videos I've seen. Just, you know why? They ain't show one gun in the video. But the way they seem to be just nonchalantly enjoying life while clowning the niggas who died?
So FOOLIO had to retaliate in a darker, more ominous way, remixing a classic Fantasia song, and in the music video, printing out a big poster of 2 of Ace's friends and his blood brother who died by Ace's side in a drive-by shooting outside a Japanese steakhouse.
Now that's what I was just telling y'all about. See, they made that song about Julio and they're Who I Smoke, and they say Lil Bibby is Julio Foolio's, that was his best friend. So the dude that they showed on that lineup, 2 of those guys killed his best friends. They were part of Young and Ace's gang. So y'all got to put the pieces together now. Y'all got to pay attention to what's being documented.
Ace was the only one in the car who survived. Since then, both...
I didn't time out Lovely Gibbons. Who timed out Lovely Gibbons? That might have been an accident, Lovely. Y'all don't time out Lovely. I don't know what happened. Lovely cool. She cool. Okay, that was an accident, Lovely. That was an accident. G-Max said his phone accident did it. It happens. It was an accident, Lovely. We love you over here, Lovely.
FOOLIO's crew and Young and Ace's crew released this song after this song towards each other, leaving hidden messages in the music videos.
Got kidnapped, they found his bones, he was right.
Where is Corbin Johnson? The 18-year-old's parents say they dropped him off last week at a job interview. And
now, everybody was TikTok dancing to that shit. Corbin, to this guy Corbin. Now listen to what happened to the guy in real life. But see, this man had everybody bopping to a man's death.
This song towards each other, leaving hidden messages in the music videos.
Got kidnapped, they found his bones, he was right.
Where is Corbin Johnson? The 18-year-old's parents say they dropped him off last week at a job interview, and they never saw him again.
Left his house Wednesday night. Here's a picture of him behind us. And there's little in the way of clues as to where he might be.
Corbin ass was lost until they found him in that bag.
Corbin Johnson was last seen alive in July of last year. Then last Friday, a man discovered the victim's skeletal remains.
But what makes this situation real cold is some of the folks beefing are literal cousins. Blood relatives caught up on opposite ends of the feud.
No, that is your cousin. Nigga, fuck your cousin. That's your real cousin? That nigga cousin. I don't give a fuck. That nigga cousin.
Now, we're getting into all this, but first I got my guy Millies with Jim Jones for the song.
That nigga told a nigga fuck his dead cousin to his face. God damn. These niggas ruthless, boy. I don't want these type of problems. I stay away from these type of niggas. This is why I left the streets. This is why I don't go into other niggas' blocks with that bullshit. These young niggas crazy.
The day today, this is Heightened Senses. Let's go.
Trying to turn a pandemic to a pandemic. Still racked up when the government can't lend it. You suckers spending unemployment checks on Class A, avoiding up jumping fences.
Hi, we're Visible.
Florida. Florida's always had a huge presence in rap music, especially in the last 2 decades. But its biggest city, Jacksonville, never really got any mainstream success until now. And that's all because of these viral diss records between two crews. Young and Ace is the face of ATK Gang, which mostly occupies the west side of Jacksonville. His rival Foolio is the face of KTA, alias Kill Them All, which is an alliance between two groups. Foolio's gang from the north, and Young and Reckless, a crew from the south side. What's worse about this beef is the amount of mutual friends both camps had at one point in time. Ace and Foolio were never exactly close, but they did have mutual friends such as Queso, who right now is locked up with his own father, charged for 2 murders, including the killing of Foolio's blood brother, Bibby. After Bibby's murder, Queso would notoriously walk around wearing Bibby jerseys.
Okay, so that was his blood brother. I thought that was his friend. So one of old boy gang members killed this man's blood brother. And had everybody around the city wearing Bibby jerseys. Imagine that. Somebody kill your brother, then everybody walking around with a jersey trying to play with your brother's name. That shit'll turn you cold. It'll turn you cold. My bad, y'all. Y'all know I be doing the mute shit. I be muting my mic so when I'm playing the video, and every now and then I forget to hit the unmute.
Jerseys, taking photos like it was a trophy. He even released an album in 2019, putting images of his dead ops as the cover.
Now look at this, y'all. So Young and Ace did a album, and he put all these people. These are people's kids, y'all. Imagine hearing a nigga rapping in the city and he blowing up in the city. And you look at the nigga, album cover and you see your child, cause a nigga mocking your child. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, this make a nigga crash out.
Like a Mount Rushmore of fallen rivals. Jacksonville police, or JSO, are notorious for not cracking cases. In fact, 70% of murders in the city go unsolved. So folks online came up with the catchphrase, JSO loves Queso, for the simple fact that he telegraphs what he's doing on social media.
You see all people like this? Come here, boy! Come here, boy!
All of Queso's songs have millions of views on YouTube, and he was actually very close with King Von. The two had music together. Queso even appeared in that infamous video where Quando Rondo and Von were joking around with each other back when they were on good terms.
Dirty ass niggas,
Queso was there as well. But back in Jacksonville, Queso had a well-known reputation for demonic antics. He famously tried to organize a team deathmatch in real life with his own cousins, who repped the rival gang, KTA.
What's up, where you at? Come on, I do a team deathmatch. Right now? Yeah, I'll 2 versus us 2. Look at my cousins. We looking like. My cousin don't want to talk. He trying to act all. He trying to act all hard. Oh, gangsters. They got the black hoodies on.
One of the cousins on that live was named Lil 9. A month after that.
Ain't that some shit? Niggas want to play team deathmatch with your cousins. These niggas are cousins. These niggas say they play team deathmatch. I'm talking about with real guns. Y'all know what team deathmatch is?
Back and forth, Lil 9 was leaving a gas station when his car was ambushed, shot 12 times from a rifle inside another car, sending him crashing into a rent-a-wheel tire shop, where Lil 9 was pronounced dead at the scene. While folks at the tire store were trying to revive him, Lil 9's friend who was in the crash with him was frantically walking around filming inside the store.
You fuck niggas played.
Imagine your homeboy just getting shot up. Y'all drove through a store, and what's the first thing these young niggas do? Your homeboy just got killed, and the first thing a nigga do is turn on his camera. He walking around. He ain't trying to save his homeboy. He walking around with a camera. Talking about niggas played. And niggas mock that shit.
Niggas played. You niggas played, man.
Of course, Queso responded with a video of his own, laughing.
Get out! Get out!
Then Queso's blood brother, also Lil Nine's cousin, would recreate Lil Nine's death video from the tire shop.
Y'all fuck niggas played. Y'all niggas played. Y'all niggas played.
60 days later, Queso dropped a music video, and in it, we see him putting a photo of his own deceased cousin, Lil Nine, in a microwave.
Ain't that some shit, y'all? His own cousin. The man own cousin, y'all. Y'all think it's crazy in Chi-Town. Yeah, it's crazy in Jacksonville.
See, the crazy part is, everybody that's beefing, at one point in time, was cool. Queso met Young and Ace in the 9th grade, they've been friends ever since, but the rival Foolio likes to remind Queso that back in 2015, he was hanging with them, and even had the nickname
Oh, shit.
6 Block Queso for his affiliation with Foolio's gang, 6 Block. Even Young and Ace admits he was a fan of Foolio's music before their beef really escalated, but a series of unfortunate events would draw lines in the sand. Neutrals had to pick sides quickly. At a block party in South Jacksonville, it's in YNR territory, Young and Reckless. A crew led by YNR Mookie and his lieutenant, Slugga T. Ace and his gang show up to the party.
They even got a white boy in their gang, y'all. That's how it is in Florida, though. You'll see a white boy with a mouth full of gold ready to shoot your ass.
And get into an argument with YNR's leader, Mookie. Shots were fired, and a bullet grazed Mookie's skin, with his lieutenant.
Hey, boy, hey, somebody, who that said that shit? They say, boy, you ever see a white boy in the all-black gang? You better be scared of that white boy, because no telling what that white boy had to do to be a part of that gang.
Slugga T shooting back, but Ace and his crew managed to escape the party, leaving Young and Reckless and Ace's crew on bad terms. On top of that, YNR's leader Mookie was already friends with Foolio's cousin. This made it easy for YNR and Foolio's gang to click up, creating an alliance under the name KTA, or Kill Them All, with one enemy in common, Young and Ace and ATK. The trends in Jacksonville at the time were not good. It was marking an increase in the murder rate year on year. In 2017, Ace would drop the song Go to War. This was an open invitation to anyone opposing ATK to retaliate. Not long after, Ace's home was shot up, but the tipping point was soon to come. A few months later, one of Ace's friends was out on a mission, looking to avenge a robbery that had happened to him. He knew exactly where the robber was, on the west side of Jacksonville, at Foolio's cousin's house. So he snuck into the house, throwing a brick through the sliding door, entering from the back, where he began shooting. No mask, no gloves. He couldn't get who robbed him, and instead he ended up killing Foolio's cousin, Zion, and wounding a 9-year-old girl. If this was the start of a war, Zion's death was the catalyst. Not long after, Zion's sister was shot 14 times in an attempt to prevent her from going to trial and testifying.
So a nigga got robbed. So the nigga went, broke in the nigga house. Now y'all gotta understand this now. This how the streets work. A nigga want your ass, nigga bust your damn screen glass, break in your house. They can't kill you, but they shoot your 9-year-old brother and kill the man. And then when the sister was about to go testify, they shot the sister 14 times. Shot the sister 14 times.
She miraculously survived.
Nah, this the Wild Wild East.
And Young and Ace's friend who did the shooting was sentenced to life. But things were just getting started.
Courage.
Oh yeah, yeah, y'all. This shit crazy, y'all. This shit is crazy. It's mind blowing. This shit damn near a movie. Menace to Society ain't got shit on this. Yeah, this is Menace to Society shit.
Being the first death in the beef meant KTA were looking to get revenge swiftly. They needed to make an example. Ace's music was starting to pick up steam. His new song, F That, was getting millions of views on WorldStar in mere days. Fans were already comparing him to Youngboy. Then a week later, this happened.
4 young men were in this car when they were shot. The vehicle pulled up to their Chevy sedan, opened fire, then took off. And one is in critical condition at the hospital.
Keontae Bullard, the only survivor of the quadruple.
This man was the only survivor. Now, we just seen his video, right? When JULIO FOOLIO just died. This was him back then. This man is in jail right now after his car being shot up, and all 3 of his brothers just got killed. And he shot and injured while he in jail. Now think about what this man's mindset is right now. This man ain't giving a fuck about nothing. Right now, I wouldn't care about shit, nigga. I'm killing every motherfucker, nigga. I don't want no more life, nigga. fuck a job. Nigga, fuck raising kids. Nigga, fuck everything. You done killed my 3 young brothers and damn near killed me. Oh, yeah, fuck everything, nigga. Yeah, nigga, fuck everything, nigga. That shit crazy. So the same shit that just happened to Julio Foolio, he tried to do it to him, but he missed this man. He should have killed that man. Because now, look what we're talking about.
Shooting.
It's a Tuesday in June of 2018. Ace, his brother, and 2 friends were going to Wasabi, a Japanese steakhouse, for Ace's friend's 18th birthday. Everyone was in good spirits, taking photos. It was a celebration. But little did they know, the whole time, they were under surveillance. Rivals had found out their location because of Ace's Instagram story.
See, the same type shit, y'all. If you from Jacksonville, you telling me you can't tell what this is back here in the background? Yeah, if you from Jacksonville, you probably gonna be able to tell that shit.
Did they know, the whole time, they were under surveillance. Rivals had found out their location because of Ace's
See, you can look all back here and be like, oh shit, I know where that's at.
Instagram story, taken.
Yeah. Same way Foolio did.
Photos outside the steakhouse. Ace even recorded his friends eating inside the restaurant and posted that too. So their enemies waited outside, watching them eat, then followed them leaving the restaurant, driving along the highway. When they got to a red light, the shooters opened fire on the passenger side of Ace's car, killing his 2 best friends and his brother, leaving Ace in critical condition. It was a quadruple shooting, and Foolio got the news before anyone else did, except he thought Ace was dead.
Them boy lost the Fortnite match. I got till coming up, man. Cold summer alert, man. 2-3 pack, man. Ace pack, bitch.
Of course, Ace survived, but he lost everything. His brother and his 2 best friends. The attention, however, was helping grow his career. NBA YoungBoy would FaceTime him to record a song, and it also motivated Ace to make his biggest record ever, called Pain, which went viral and as we speak, has 50 million views on YouTube. But the blood spilling was not over. Every time Ace would drop a song, his rival YNR Mookie would use the same song titles to make a diss track. The Jacksonville police even created a whole new department called the Violence Reduction Strategy Team, whose whole job was to basically comb through music videos from both camps, looking for clues. The assistant chief even said in an interview, "I don't think their primary goal is to entertain, but they are making real rap music." And at the top of the next year, in February 2019, Foolio's little brother Bibby was the next target for assassination. Bibby was just 16 at the time, and he was coming home from school one day in his own neighborhood on the north side of Jacksonville at the Hilltop Apartments.
16, y'all. 16 years old. Think about that, y'all.
He was sitting on a gazebo in the courtyard of his complex with a friend. The 2 were looking at their phones when all of a sudden, pounding gunfire erupted. Bibby and his friend dropped the phone and jumped. Both started running in different directions, frantically looking for cover. A total of 60 rounds were shot in under 15 seconds. Bibby was killed instantly. A year later, when the court documents were unsealed, the police named Queso as the gunman responsible for Bibby's murder, saying that they drove for hours, circling the complex, parking, waiting, until finally springing out and unleashing Draco rounds in Bibby's direction. Then Queso allegedly walked up to Bibby, who was on the ground, shielding himself from the gunfire, and executed him at close range, before fleeing the apartment complex in a gray Nissan. The court document.
Think about that, y'all. A 16-year-old boy, your 16-year-old son sitting out there minding his business, chilling, because he been hanging around the wrong type nigga. Some niggas come in there, they sitting around. These niggas ain't got nothing to do, riding around for hours, waiting for a nigga to come home from school, to run a 16-year-old boy down, stand over him, and shoot him with a high-capacity round. This shit wild, y'all.
Also mentioned Queso's affinity for wearing Bibby jerseys and posting it to his IG page in celebration. Queso's bond is currently set at $4 million.
Now, Queso's still locked up right now. I'm wondering if they're going to tell the story of how him and Queso got caught. Because Queso and his daddy they in prison right now. His daddy ended up snitching on him.
For Foolio, losing his brother and his cousin in a short period of time was devastating. But 2019 was also the year his music was going to the next level. 1 million views, back to back to back, consistently. And he was doing it all independent. Foolio was a big deal in Florida, but not quite big enough to be touring the country on his own. Unlike his rival Young and Ace, who was booking shows in multiple states. Just a month after Foolio's brother died, Ace was performing at a nightclub in Waycross, Georgia. Him and his crew went back to the hotel to relax.
Waycross, 30 minutes away from Brunswick. I remember when this happened. See, They caught Foolio the same way they tried to catch Young and Ace. Young and Ace thought he was okay. He in a different state. He in Waycross, Georgia, which ain't that far from Jacksonville. You can get to Waycross in probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 at the most. So he wasn't far from home. And these niggas staying in the Hampton Inn.
Relaxed by the pool when they were suddenly ambushed. An SUV pulled up and a group of guys hopped out shooting. Queso was there and didn't hesitate for 1 second to shoot back. One of Queso's boys, Rallo, died at the pool in that shootout. Only Ace's side got arrested for shooting back. The other gunmen were never found by police. Queso.
Now imagine you go to jail for shooting back. Your homeboy die and you go to jail. They don't catch the motherfucker that was shooting at you. Boy, it's a dirty ass world out here, boy. You can't defend yourself if you a nigga. If that was a white man that shot back, probably wouldn't have went to jail. Salute, Lavelle. Yeah, it's fucked up what they did to that boy, but it's fucked up what that boy been doing for a long time. I ain't gonna lie.
So would say the quiet part out loud in his song Been Dead, where the lyrics go, shoulda killed me in Waycross, they hopped out with the K's, me and Scotty bustin' back, we were on the same page. That's the same music video where he puts his cousin Lil 9 in the microwave. A month after dropping this song, Queso was arrested for a whole different murder alongside his father, who was charged with accessory after the fact. Allegedly, they were getting revenge on a rival rapper named KTA Lil Buck, who dissed Queso's older brother that died in a van full of Queso's relatives when 2 cars rolled up, blocking them off, and put 100 bullets inside the car. Lil Buck was Foolio's close friend.
God damn. Another murder, 100 rounds. These little skinny niggas too. Think about what choppers do to little skinny niggas. Well, shit, a chopper do that to a fat nigga too. But damn.
And a high-priced target that ATK got the drop on, allegedly rolling up at 11 in the morning while he was applying for a job to assassinate him. Queso posted to his Insta story right after, saying, I kill a dude, then get my toes done.
Receiving a pedicure with the caption, kill a N-word, then go get my toes done.
That's these new niggas, man. These niggas will kill you in some tight pants and go get their toes done. Get their nails and toes done.
This wasn't the first hit done outside a job site. Another rapper, Jump Out, who beefed with Young and Ace and ATK, was killed while waiting in line to apply for a job at an Amazon warehouse.
Ain't that some shit? Niggas trying to get jobs, my nigga. Niggas trying to get out the streets, but them bullets will find your ass. These niggas don't give a fuck. Oh, that's why that nigga Ace say, nigga, I don't care, you with your mama, do it. You with your kid, do it. You looking for a job, do it. They killing niggas while they looking for jobs. But hey, that's some gangster shit, but that's some shit you don't want to get caught up in. Nigga can't even look for a job. Boy, you'll think a nigga get a pass. All right, man. The nigga say he gonna go find a job. He trying to get out the streets. Cool. Shit. Nigga like, nah, nigga. Hell yeah, them 223 bullets big as a motherfucker.
Leading to the infamous line on Who I Smoke, where they say, found out where he was working and clocked him out. The war had escalated to a point where, no matter where they were, no matter who it was, one side was shooting at the other and the other would shoot back. We can count a dozen of Foolio's friends who are locked up, and YNR Mookie and Slugga T are behind bars too. Even Foolio's girlfriend got shot in the head.
Y'all thought I was dead. Y'all ain't underscored this yet, boy.
And to this day, Young
and even the females trying to come on here and laugh because the nigga trying to kill his girlfriend and now she want to come and laugh. Y'all thought I was dead? All right.
Ace still has a bullet casing in his butt from the quadruple shooting outside the Wasabi Steakhouse. That's it for this video. Let me know what you want me to cover in the comments below, and I will.
Now, that's a big just of what's been going on between these two gangs in Jacksonville. All these lives being lost. Now, this didn't cover Julio getting shot a couple of months ago. Because this was 3 years ago. This video right here was covered, let me see, hold on, how long was it ago? Yeah, this was covered 3 years ago. 3 years ago. So this shit already been brewing. Niggas wouldn't stop till that man was gone. Hold on, let me find this other video that that might talk about how he got shot in the foot not too long ago. Oh, so let me go over Poetic Flacco's research.
Times.
He and Flacco. Like I said, y'all know Poetic Flacco. He was one of the first people to come in. He's one of the first people to, you know, come and show support to my channel. So here's another person that Julio Foolio possibly had beef with.
Back in 2022, an ascending rapper, JDaYoungan, was shot and killed in his hometown.
It's a fatal shooting that's grabbed national headlines with a well-known rapper killed in his hometown of Bogalusa. Officials say a family member was also shot and survived. Mike McDaniel has spoken with investigators in the case, and he's joining us live now with more details on it all. Mike?
Hey there, Katie. Javaria Scott, a rapper who goes by the stage name JDaYoungan, was just 24 years old. In his very short music career, he was really able to make a name for himself, not just in his hometown here in Bogalusa, but also the music industry. He died last night after police say he was shot multiple times. He and another man, who family members say was his father, Kenyatta Scott Sr., were shot outside of a home on Superior Avenue. Now, Kenyatta was shot twice and injured. He's expected to be okay. He was taken to the hospital in stable condition. Now, when police...
My bad, y'all. My bad. I forgot to bring the screen back on. My fault. Let me start this back over. My fault.
Rapper JDaYoungan was shot and killed in his hometown.
It's a fatal shooting that's grabbed national headlines with a well-known rapper killed in his hometown of Bogalusa. Officials say a family member was also shot and survived. Mike McDaniel has spoken with investigators in the case, and he's joining us live now with more details on.
Yeah, I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that, Slim the neutral. When you going through Jacksonville, you can stop through Jacksonville, but I wouldn't recommend you stop through Jacksonville till you, like right before you get in Jacksonville or right after you get out of Jacksonville. Don't stop on the north side, for sure. When you coming in Gulf Fair, North Side Drive and all that, do not stop over there. Do not stop over there. Don't stop on Phillips Highway. You might be cool on Universal. So if you going down 95, do not stop on the north side. Don't stop on Gulf Fair. Don't stop on North Side Drive. None of that shit there. If you coming from Georgia, get your gas when you pass right before you pass the state line. That's the safest place to get your gas, because that's the safest place in Georgia. Get your gas before you pass the state line, or get your gas after you get out of Jacksonville and you about to get to like Green Cove. I'm just saying.
On it all, Mike?
Hey there, Katie. Javaria Scott, a rapper who goes by the stage name JDaYoungan, was just 24 years old. In his very short music career, he was really able to make a name for himself, not just in his hometown here in Bogalusa, but also the music industry. He died last night after police say he was shot multiple times. He and another man, who family members say was his father, Kenyatta Scott Sr., were shot outside of a home on Superior Avenue. Now, Kenyatta was shot twice and injured. He's expected to be okay. He was taken to the hospital in stable condition. Now, when police were there, they also got a call of a second shooting a few minutes away near Odd and Marshall Richardson Roads. That's where they found a car shot up, but thankfully no one was hurt. And then fast forward, later in the night, a third shooting a few blocks away from Our Lady of the...
Julio would be super quick to take to Instagram to diss JDaYoungan, even though it was unclear exactly what the issues were between the two. He would take to Instagram to say, "Rest in peace, JDaYoungan, you will be missed, heart emoji, LOL." And he also posted a picture with JDaYoungan linked up with his ops, Youngin Ace and them. He would also go on the post, "Do used to diss me just to be cool with the ops. Even got them boys name tatted, now look, laughing."
Think about it like this. Think about it like this, bro. Say if you from out of town, right? You from out of town. I'm from Jacksonville, though. Me and my aunt, we from Jacksonville. You from out of town, right? So you see what we got going on. So just because you rocking with a rapper, you rocking with a nigga that don't fuck with me, you act like you my aunt now. You get what I'm saying? So now you act like you my aunt. Now you dissing me and stuff, saying F my dad, homeboys, this and that. How I'ma feel? Well, I just put to sit back, just, you know what I'm saying, be quiet, don't say nothing. If it was me on the other end, nigga would have did the same thing, they would have turned up.
Now, he got a point there. See, with JDaYoungan, that's like all these people over here, and they see me and Kwame going back and forth. But since they rocking with Kwame, they decide they want to disrespect my deceased brother or my deceased family because they want to be cool with Kwame. That's the situation with him and Jada Youngin. A nigga was trying to be cool with a nigga that got beef with him, so he decided to diss his dead brother because he want to be friends with the dude that he, you know, rapping with. A dude he barely know. That's what niggas doing these days. And that's why niggas get disrespected the way they do. So we gotta yeah, we know that Julio Foolio was doing some reckless shit, but you gotta understand where the man coming from. Niggas, this man was on Vlad, and y'all know Vlad getting rich off it right now because he did an interview on Vlad where he was telling about he had to quit school when he was 14 because niggas was shooting at him when he was getting off of the bus. He had to quit school because niggas was trying to kill him going to school just because of the neighborhood that he was from. So this young man was in a life that he really didn't have a choice to get into, because if you getting shot at when you 14 years old, salute Kevin, if you getting shot at when you 14 years old and you going through a life of guns and all that shit like that, what more do you get to choose, y'all? You ain't old enough to even move out on your own yet. This is how people get caught up in the street life. You get caught up in it young, you get so used to banging and doing all this shit, ducking and shooting and all that, and you ain't even old enough to go out and go get your own, move away, make decisions, you know what I'm saying, to put yourself in a safer space. And then if you can't even go to school because you getting shot at school, how you supposed to better yourself and say, all right, well, I want to go off to college, go somewhere and, you know, change my life or something like that? How do you manage to do that? Man, that flashback came so fast, steady grinding. That man's body wasn't even cold yet, and it was already a Julio Foolio flashback. That nigga video did not have, that video that he did, and Vlad knew this man was gonna die eventually. Vlad always go get niggas that he know gonna die eventually. He go get niggas that he know be dissing, and, you know, No Jumper done started doing that shit too. He get niggas that he know fully in the streets, and most likely them niggas gonna get killed soon. But he want to get that interview. It be rappers you never heard of. Oh yeah, Moncrief is super dangerous. Don't never stop at a gas station on Moncrief, y'all. Never stop at a gas station on Moncrief on the north side of Jacksonville. Y'all might see the little the flea markets and all that shit. Those flea markets, they got some cool stuff in it, but you don't want to get caught up over there.
You know what I'm saying? This man used to wear the baby jerseys. He used to wear the baby jerseys all type, like, he done diss me in songs. I don't even smoke weed though, but I'm smoking a J-Vape.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned as we attempt to
I'll admit, but after he explained it in those terms, it's kind of like, hey, bro, like, listen, man, I'm not gonna like be like the moral police to figure out what type of dissing is okay, bro. Y'all do y'all, bro. I'm a mind my business, right? But Foolio wasn't off the hook after that explanation, because Jada Youngin, right-hand man, 23 KB, he actually wanted to smoke with Foolio, and they would actually hop on IG Live, and 23 KB would make subtle threats at Foolio. Now, if you're not from the streets, you would think they are actually friends, but if you really are tapped into the streets or you know what's going on, you would.
Well, Vlad be watching the streets kind of like how Adam 22 is. Like, people find out where the gang wars at, who the real gangsters in the streets. So yeah, Vlad be getting the scoop on who a gangster out there in the streets and who coming up in gangster rap or in drill rap. Because when the drill rappers are doing their thing, they're usually talking about real situations. We ain't in the era of niggas just rapping no more. We in the era of you gotta be living what you rapping. So Vlad, Adam 22, they try to find niggas that are living what they rapping. And we seeing other people do it too, like Capone TV and Tune TV and There's a couple of other people that do the same thing. They find those real drill rappers, those real gangsters, and they want interviews with them because guess what? When them niggas die or go to jail, those same interviews, those are gonna be the ones that start hitting millions of views. It'll be niggas you never heard of. As soon as they die, you realize they had an interview with Vlad or Adam 22. And then all of a sudden, that be a interview worth millions of views. But it wasn't worth millions of views before they got killed.
Would know that, 23KB suddenly told Foolio, bro, hey, when I see you, I'm up it on you and you're done. Like, I'm gonna make you into a pack.
No. Why you want to dick that like that? Oh yeah, let me remove this so you won't think I'm trolling. What's up, Brody? Cool, don't you at, bro? I'm in Jacksonville right now. I'm in the city. I'm saying, man, pass me some hoes. Like, God damn, crap at him.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, this little nigga gangster. See, this little nigga, he ain't like these other little niggas. He was coming on here about standing on business, but he didn't come on here and incriminate himself.
Man, where you at, bro? I'm trying to link up and shoot a video or something. I'm in Jacksonville, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Can I ask you a question? No, this not no interview. Stupid ass nigga. I don't do interviews like that. Oh, yeah, with the say cheese shit, though. Wow, you trying to get on? You want to get on the blogs, bro? Hey, you know how to you like. Hey, look.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Jacksonville is a beautiful city. The beaches are beautiful. If you stay your ass out of the way, you can enjoy yourself in Jacksonville. The beaches, great. I hate the traffic. I ain't gonna lie. But, yeah, the beaches are great.
That what you all about, huh? Them blogs? No, nah, real shit on, bro. I was straight beat you like with straight hands type shit. You feel me? You think I'm gonna fight you, bro? Damn, that shit that deep. I'm fuck over you, boy. You don't want to fight no more. That shit that deep, brother. That shit crazy. I'm saying though.
Foolio trying to fight this out, bro. Bro, you just diss my dad homie, bro. Like when I see you, I'm up in it. It's no fighting, it's no fist, bro. When I see you, I'ma F you over, aka when I see you, I'ma up it on you.
I'm just cool though. I fuck with your music though. Keep it 100 though, KB. It's not no real smoke between us, y'all. But that's the thing though. It's just like we just be speaking on my bro, But listen, like keep it 100 though, like no fun shit on business. How you would feel though? Look. Real shit though. I'm asking. No. Let me ask you something though. If we see each other, it's gonna be that though. KB. Come on. Saying, though, it ain't no just but if we see each other, it's gonna be that.
So Foolio is trying to explain to him what he explained earlier in the video, which was, hey, bro, Jetty Young, like, this my folks, bro. I'm just returning the favor. KB ain't trying to hear that, bro. KB like, bro, when I see you, it's gonna be that, right? And Foolio's like, nah, bro, it's not even that deep. Like, I'm just trolling, homie. Like, I'm not even trying to like smoke you, bro. I'm just trolling. The dude KB is serious, man. He not trying, bro. He not going for no trolling, bro.
No, I ain't gonna care. No, like, it's not no. I can't beef for no out of town, no, bro. That shit weird. We ain't gotta beef, bro. We don't have to beef with each other. Feel me? But if we see each other, it's gonna be that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying I'm beefing with you. I'm a beat, bro. I don't want you to beat me up, punch me in my mouth, bro. Do whatever you want. I don't want no bro with your gangsta ass. Man, I be cooling, bro, for real. But I'm saying though, if I see you, it's dead though. But we ain't got no beef, for real. So how's that? I don't get it. Like you losing me, bro. Just listen to what I tell you, my nigga. Like, we ain't even got a politic about that. We ain't, feel me? Send me a song, like, what studio you go to? You trying to backdoor me? That shit. Oh, look, what studio you go to? Man, I go to the way you go to, bro. I go to the way you go to, bro. I don't never see you. I can't go out like that. You can. Hey, listen, man. That shit over with, man. I can't go like that. Yeah, send me up.
So Foolio is trying to explain to him what he explained earlier in the video. Not going for no trolling, bro. Bro on his IG story, man, shouting out the Holiday Inn. Yo, the Holiday Inn CEO.
After the nigga got killed, now the nigga says shout out to the Holiday Inn. God damn, but these niggas cold.
Those are probably like wondering where all this engagement is coming from. He says, I'm on this bit all day, letting them know that he's gonna be on IG trolling.
That's a dead guy.
He would clarify though that he has absolutely nothing to do with this whatsoever. Solving Julio Foolio's death is gonna be one of the hardest jobs the police ever had because
this man had so many damn ops, y'all. We probably could go all day trying to figure out who the fuck possibly shot this man. This man has so many damn ops. This shit crazy. So hold on real quick. Let me see if I can find something about the man getting shot when he got shot in his foot. Now I know Academic went over this shit too. Yeah, let me go over some.
Hi, I'm Tom Grieve, former state.
Academic, he went through some resources that I didn't. Maybe he talked about when he got shot in the foot. Also, so I'm gonna breeze through Academic.
Hours were actually happening in the wee hours of the morning. So by the time they heard it, they got out there and they asked the investigators to give a statement, which they got a statement. Okay, so here we go.
At this point, around 4:40 this morning, we received a 911 call about a shooting that happened here in the parking lot behind me on McKinley and Fowler. What we have learned, and again, this is all very early in the investigation, is that 2 cars were shot at. 4 people were shot in total as a result of this. 3 of them were transported.
Heard this part already. We're gonna go forward a little. I'm gonna see what Academic done pulled up, because he's pulling up a lot of scenes from the party also. So.
We're hoping to be able to figure that part out, as well as get a description of the suspect so that we can get that information out to you. But I can tell you that there are cameras here, and our officers are working to view all of the cameras and talk with people, who might have seen anything or heard anything. And I think that's the biggest thing at this point. We always say it, but in cases like this, it really does make the difference. If you saw something, if you heard something, any little detail can help us figure out what happened here. At this point,
homeboy.
Okay. So it's a brief explanation by a spokesperson from Tampa Police. Now, very important that we kind of, as we start this and. Salute to y'all. Every time we unfortunately have to kind of like do a.
Y'all know Act should have been a motherfucking police investigator. I ain't lying. So let's see what Act done figured out.
Deep dive into one of these things. You guys are super helpful. So salute to my fellow detectives out there. We about to get it done.
Right, Chris. This is why I chill at the house, man. You ain't catching me in no clubs. I don't need no birthday parties. I don't have birthday parties. I don't go to parties no more. None of that shit. And that was before I had smoke with anybody. I just know how to stay the fuck out the way. Clubs don't excite me no more. Parties don't excite me no more. Get-togethers and all that shit. That shit don't excite me no more. Only thing that excite me is chilling with my son, chilling with, the youth, and teaching somebody something that I didn't know, and minding my damn business. Hell, I enjoy sitting home with my woman. I can sit home with my woman every day, chill, and, have just as much fun as I would in the club.
All right, first and foremost, let's do something real quick. Google.com. All right, very interesting. All right, so we all know that Foolio is from Jacksonville. His issues are in Jacksonville. He's from one particular gang that's beefing with another rival gang. Notoriously, Young and Ace is connected and affiliated with that other gang. By the way, I'm saying Young and Ace's name, but I'm not in any way, shape, or form saying that Young and Ace is behind this. Please note that there's gang wars.
What's good, David?
Happening in Jacksonville. But we also know some of the back and forth through the music. Now, if you listen to, for example, Who I Smoke by Young and Ace, Spin a Benz, and what was it, Fast Money Ready? I think this was the 5th. There's so much irony in the story. Foolio, in his When I See You song, he basically has like some lines that are eerie. Now that we see, went out to eat on his birthday, 4 shot, 3 dead in the worst way. Now, the reason why that's important is that Foolio died 2 days after his birthday, while celebrating his birthday. And
y'all know what's weird about Foolio death? And I just thought of this myself, y'all, so I didn't get this from nobody, but y'all know how they always talking about there's some significant in numbers, right? So y'all hear me out, right? Y'all know how what they say is the code for the devil, right? 666, right? He died 6. Think about this. He died 6/23/24. 6, 2, 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. 24. 4 plus 2 is 6. 666. That's if we're gonna be some conspiracy theorists. That's if we're gonna be some conspiracy theorists.
Allegedly, 4 people were shot as well, except there was 1 dead and 3 injured. Now,
on his 26th birthday, y'all. Let's throw that out there too.
In this situation, he's talking about Young and Ace.
I seen that about Pop Smoke killer. Remember we did a live about the dude that potentially killed Pop Smoke. Well, his brother was on No Jumper. But there was multiple killers to Pop Smoke. That was just the youngest one. So there's also other ones that are still locked up.
Young and Ace was a part of the group of people who went out for a particular person's birthday, and everybody else died but Young and Ace. He was the only one who survived. That's why they said 4 shot, 3 dead.
And that's what we just talked about, how Young and Ace survived that. Now, nobody's saying that Young and Ace had to do anything with this. We need everybody to know that, because we know Young and Ace is probably the #1 suspect, but, you know, I think Young and Ace is all the way in Canada right now. So he wasn't nowhere near the scene. But that don't mean he couldn't, like he said in his song, do it. That nigga released that song so fast, do it. But he didn't say nothing about Foolio. So he played it smart, but he played it subliminal. Now tell me Young and Ace ain't gonna be the next big rapper.
The irony of this is, in this situation, 4 shot, 1 dead. In Young and Ace situation, he was the only one that survived. In Foolio's situation, he was the only one that died. There's really eerie irony surrounding this whole thing.
That shit is eerie, y'all. 4 people shot in the first situation, 3 died, 1 survived. Now it's reverse. 3 shot, 1 died. 3 died, 1 shot.
Okay. As we're looking stuff up, Tampa to Jacksonville.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Young and Ace, he started ever since that nigga lost his brothers. That nigga don't move sloppy no more. That nigga ain't moving around reckless no more. That nigga riding around like he the president now, and he's doing safer shit. Like I said, that nigga got a gaming channel now, so he making sure he sit his ass at home. Yeah, that nigga did 1.8 million views in 22 hours. So everybody know what that video is about. Yeah, that nigga all the way in Vancouver. He not only in Canada, he over there in the Canada part by California. That nigga made sure he was far away from Tampa as possible. But he couldn't have dreamed in a million years that his op would be in Tampa with his camera on, showing everybody where he at, knowing that a nigga willing to pay to kill you. You killed my 3 brothers. Nigga, I'd pay $1 million to get you knocked off if I had it.
It's about 3 hours and 3 minutes. If you take I-75, you can see it right here. Jacksonville is up north. Tampa is right here. It's important that we point that out, because we're probably, when I did interview Foolio, even though he had family and friends in Jacksonville, due to some of the cases he said, and also because he had a record deal, he tried to stay out of Jacksonville, but you know, there's a lot of people he knew there. Anyway, I don't know if he went to Tampa directly from Jacksonville, but it's important noting that even if he didn't travel from Jacksonville to Tampa, it is still within driving distance that he was at a place that the people in the place that don't like him could definitely make a drive. At this point, we're not putting out any theories of what happened, but we're just pointing out a few things that we.
And I definitely want to point that out too, because shit, you know, a nigga could have saw that nigga at 10 o'clock. Matter of fact, a nigga could have saw that when that nigga did the first video earlier. Like, yeah, we just got to the Airbnb, because he was talking about, yeah, we had Airbnb right here. Tampa, Florida, my Airbnb pool party, June 21st. DM me for the address of my official birthday party, June 22nd at Club Teasers. Club address. I know what it's at, 9700 Nebraska Avenue. Man, that's the fucking hood. If I know niggas want to kill me in my hometown and it's only 3 hours away, and I know my op is a real gangster, and I just got shot a couple of months ago and I don't know who shot me, fuck no. Fuck a club. I don't do shows no more. If I'm randomly getting shot at everywhere, I ain't doing no more public shows until my op dead. And even then, I might not do none. But I think Foolio was starting to run low on money. Because he was doing something that niggas that running low on money start to do. It looked like he was really excited to do a show. Like, you went to go do a show and pulled up on somebody that asked you to pull up to do a show for them, doing the show in the club? Hell fuck no. I might do a walkthrough, but nobody ain't gonna know what club I'm at. That's crazy.
Beforehand, they're like, this shit getting shot up. Man, they gonna shoot the water out the pool. I'm staying home. Don't show up if you like living. This is what people were saying a week ago.
This is what people was saying in this nigga inbox when he was telling that, yeah, I'm gonna be at the club. I'm gonna be here. We about to have a pool party. Everybody here saying, man, that shit getting shot up. Nigga, the pool getting shot up. Everybody about to get sprayed up. Everybody know that shit getting shot up, except for the nigga that's posting it. He had to look at on his goddamn IG post after he posted this flyer, because he posted this flyer talking about he in Tampa. Everybody saying, man, that shit getting shot up, bro. That shit would have made me think, you know what? This shit might do get shot up. I might need to come with a vest on or something.
There's nothing positive. They finna spray it up. Watch. Unless you got Secret Service with you, I am good. Don't get popped. These are all the top comments from a week ago. This shit wild. Wait, why does it say a week? Oh, I don't know if this person edited their comment. Did they edit their comment? Yeah, you finna get shot up if the ops comes. I want to see the aftermath. Bro, it's going to get shot up. This won't be safe. Ops gonna pop out. Security gonna be extra tight. They're gonna check people ear holes between their toes, all for weapons. It's gonna be July 4th over there, fam. Chill out. It's finna go down. Y'all hear me? I hope you're not serious. This is a bad idea. Tampa's a wicked city, and I'm from Polk. Shit get real quick. Everybody better have their poll. We could go. Cancel this shit. Jit finna get shot up again. 2 days ago. Do not go to this event. Week ago. Don't give the drop. Shaking my head. Week ago. Don't die, Foolio. Chris says, that nigga not gonna be there. Starboy says, this nigga dropped his low type shit. Somebody says, don't get set up, dude. Now we're gonna take some of these things into account.
That's crazy. Everybody saw it, but this nigga. Everybody saw it, but this nigga. Everybody knew nigga saying you a dead man. Don't get set up. Nigga drop the low is this nigga drop is low type shit. That nigga ain't gonna be there. That shit gonna get shot up. This ain't a good idea. Everybody and their mama know. Everybody and their mama know. If the ops wasn't gonna do it, they gave these niggas the perfect idea. The ops probably scrolled through there like, man, we see the police, you know, we ain't gonna do nothing. Man, no motherfucker rolled through there and they ain't see no police. Oh shit. Then they probably watched that nigga go sit in his car, probably go sit in the car to smoke. They probably watched that nigga to go sit in the car. Go get in the car. Oh, we got this nigga.
We're gonna look into this event. We're gonna just give us a second. Okay. Dropping your low a week before, them boys finna spin that shit, and yo drop the time. Man, ain't nobody trying to party with you and risk their lives. There's a result when you choose to be street. Now that's a very, very interesting point, and let's take that idea and the life behind. By the way, we're not doing expensive hotels because those could cost $400 a night because we're talking about on a weekend. But what do you expect him to go with a bunch of hood niggas that he probably think will deter these type of things from happening? Well, if I'm with the guys, just kind of move around, whether you want to believe it or not. And everything I'm saying, chat, I'm giving you context. I'm not throwing no rapper under the bus. If you're wondering why why Boosie has a Fed case, Boosie is one of these niggas. Used to go around just getting bags. Give me 20 bands, I'll be there. He goes to some neighborhood in San Diego. It's some hood niggas who's giving him money, so he's gripped up, he's blicked up, and then he gets caught in a sting, or people are watching those gang members, they see him with a gun, they realize he's a felon, that's how he gets snapped, right? If he was going to...
So you kind of damn if you do, you damn if you don't. Being a rapper is the most dangerous job. Well, it wouldn't be so dangerous if niggas stopped talking about people's dead family members and all that shit like that. It wouldn't be so damn dangerous. But, and Julio Foolio, he has a licensed gun. He has a licensed gun, so I think that's why he feels comfortable a lot of the time. But you ain't got a fucking bulletproof vest. I never understood that, y'all. Every time you tell a nigga, hey, my nigga, you better be careful. Oh, I got that thing on me. I got that thing on you. What the fuck that's supposed to mean? You know how many niggas get killed with a gun in their hand? Do you got a bulletproof vest on you? Because the element of surprise would get rid of that, would defeat that gun any day.
A radio station are going to do a live TV interview, he wouldn't have a gun on him, right? You would imagine. So I'm just telling you how some of these things happen. So Foolio gets to Tampa with his homies. He starts tapping in. He probably posting on stories, yo, if you want promo, blah, 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 tap in with me. Or holler at my mans who's going to do the business. He pulls up on these people, and he starts doing promo videos. Check these out. So this is a day ago, yesterday.
Hey, this Foolio, man. I'm in Tampa, Florida right now. At J-Lo in Florida Ave, man. They got the best bundles, the best wigs, man. Go shop my folks, man. They got everything you need.
This nigga was, but I ain't gonna lie. If you didn't have so many ops, okay, get your money. Doing promo for people and everything, you know, get your money. But, bro, you got too many ops and you in Florida. I can see if right now you was in, I don't know, North Carolina, maybe. North Carolina ain't no hoe. But just be somewhere where you ain't got so many fucking ops. You need to be 500 miles away from home or better doing this type of shit. I'm surprised a nigga ain't catch him at one of these other places.
Man, the best price and all, but tell them the price, man. I'm good.
Yeah, ladies. So here at J-Lo in Florida, we got 20 inch starting at $99, 24 inch at $129, 30 inch at $189, and 34 inch at $249. With any purchase of a wig or a set of bundles.
Okay, so
how would this nigga be advertising, promoting wigs? Like, come on, bro, you a man. I can see if this was Sexy Red or some kind of female. Said ears they need to go see the Game Spitter. Yeah, I watched the Game Spitter shit too. He got hit in the head. They say, boy, the first shot, that nigga it was over with for him. They said the first shot, it was over with for him. They was making sure that nigga wasn't gonna get away and talk shit about how he got away. Cause that's what he do every time he gets shot. That one time he got shot at and they grazed him. And he went live immediately showing how he emptied out his gun and he shot back. The nigga shot over 100 shots at him. He was like, yo, y'all bitch ass nigga can't shoot in this and that, this and that. Then another time when he got shot out there in Houston. He got shot, I think that's when he got shot in his foot. No, he got shot in the ass, I believe, or something like that. He got grazed out there in Houston. He was talking about that, how niggas miss, how niggas bitches and all that shit. Then he got shot in his foot. He talked about that, man. You know, he told a story about that. The nigga made money every time he got shot. He became more and more famous every time he got shot or shot at. Oh, that nigga had at least 9 lives. So when they came for this nigga this time, they was like, nigga, we about to hit you in the head, nigga. We about to make sure, man, you probably couldn't even tell who that nigga was when they got done with that nigga. All them shots, y'all heard? And the other people, they lived. Everybody lived but him. All those shots. Them niggas, all those shots, they was shooting him. The other people, they just got shot on accident. But all those bullets that they shot, I do, but I don't. But when we hit his autopsy, y'all, we might be disgusted. And the way Twitter set up these days, we might end up seeing this nigga body. But when we find out how many bullets actually hit this man's body and where, we might be disgusted. Yeah, he got hit with some automatic weapons.
They're selling wigs.
Giving out free wig bands.
He definitely got hit with some assault rifles. And look how skinny, look how little he is.
Spray bottles.
Yeah, so we got a little check for this. Like, you know, shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe they gave him a ban. You know what I mean? You know what this owner's probably.
Oh, it's already on Twitter? Ooh. Damn. I ain't seen it yet on Twitter. I gotta look.
Thinking, who gonna come see Foolio at this club? Bunch of ratchet bitches who they're broke as fuck. They got 3 baby daddies, but they never have a fucked up lace front or a wig. I bet. Let me get him to do a video. I'm gonna get more business.
How can they get that type of artillery? This is Florida, man. You can buy that. You can buy that at the goddamn fairground. Yeah. Right now, me and you can go up there to the fairground, and me and you can buy whatever gun we want to. We can buy AR-16. We can buy every gun in the book right now. You come down here right now, I can take you right now to where you can buy a gun, and you ain't even gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta show no ID. Well, you gotta show your ID, but you can just buy it straight off of somebody at a gun show. I ain't even gotta do your background check. You just buy it all right there. This the South. This Florida. Nigga, this is the laxest place for gun laws. This is where everybody else get their guns. Niggas come from down here, and every 3 months, nigga, there's a gun show every weekend here in Orlando. All you gotta do is go up there to the fairgrounds. You could buy bazookas, yeah. You could buy fucking grenades. You could buy whatever the fuck you want to in Florida. Niggas go from Florida and take them guns up there up north and make all kind of crazy money. That's why places like Florida, places like Tennessee and Memphis and stuff like that, they got these open carry laws. That's why it be so many bodies dropping. Because in Florida now, you don't have to have a gun license. Even a convicted felon that ain't got a violent convicted felon can carry a gun now, if you're not on probation. Yeah, everybody got guns in Florida. Everybody. You go to the store, be careful who you talk shit to, because a bitch might got a gun right there in their pocket. And all you got to do is act like you about to punch a bitch in the face. Stand your ground. Pow, pow. I ain't lying.
Talk to my people, man. Everything legit, everything stuff, man. Pull up, man. I'm telling you, verify it.
Okay, cool.
Now, ladies, this deal
Oh, yeah, Texas, too.
is available at Dillon on Florida Avenue.
Well, Georgia ain't as lax as Florida, but Georgia, you know, Georgia definitely got some lax gun laws also. But I think you got to actually have a permit in Georgia. You don't have to have a permit in Florida. You can be 18, as long as you 18, no, I think they just dropped the age to 18. 18 without a felon, or if you got a felony, you just got to be off of papers.
Sarasota, J-Lo Bradenton, Snappy from Palmetto, and also
Non-violent, of course, non-violent.
on our website, JLoHairDepartment.com.
Okay, so got a little promo bag right there, but he's not done. He's running around town. Now, keep in mind, chat, he's already announced a week before he was going to be in town. So people are hitting him up, oh, I'm going to tap in with you. But whoever don't like him knows a week before he was going to be in town. And it's not like he's in town and nobody doesn't see him. He's popping out to places, okay? Keep this in mind.
Yeah, see, this I didn't know. That's why I came over here to Act. See, Act got a little bit more information than I got. Yeah, he was being super careless. You announce a week before you get there. I didn't know he announced that a week before he got there. I thought maybe he did that the day he got there. This nigga announced a week before he got there he gonna be in town. And I guess it was good promo or whatever. But shit, boy, with those type of ops, man, them niggas might have drove the floor. Them niggas might have drove down there, you know, like the day before or the day of. Shit, you pay a nigga the right bag, yeah. Them nigga went down there, rented a hotel and everything, waiting on a nigga.
All right.
I already know where we at, man. Best in Eastside, just like always. I don't want to keep saying it, but at 1202 East Martin King Jr. Boulevard, 33603. Y'all already know I pay top dollar for phones, iPads, PS5s, whatever electronics y'all got. Y'all make sure y'all push up on me. Whatever city you from, y'all make sure y'all push up on me, man. We showing love, any repair, any phone purchase inside the store. We giving a free pair of AirPods Pros. Foolio, tell us what's going on, cuz.
Hey, man, shout out my brothers at 10 Spot, man. They just got me right for my birthday, man. They got everything you need. iPhone, iPad, game system, PS5, Xbox, all that, man. We in Tampa, Florida with it, man. Pull up with my brothers, man. Everything locked up and legit, man. Let's get it.
Good. Might have got, you know, they might have gave that nigga like a free phone or something, $500, something like, who knows, right? Now, here's the thing. He's doing joint posts with people. That's very important. So he's doing joint posts. So people know where these places are at. Look, the address is right here. 1202 East Martin Luther King. First of all, I ain't going to lie to you. He's a bold man. I'm not going to Martin Luther King.
I ain't gonna lie. That nigga is bold. Because that nigga in the hood. He going to places dead in the fucking hood. If you know a little bit about Tampa, I know a little bit about Tampa. And everybody know you don't go to no Martin Luther King Jr. in no city. That's gonna be the most violent area in every city. Hell, even in Brunswick.
Junior Boulevard in no city. That's always the worst part of the city. For some way, somehow, they give the worst street. They're like, this place got the most killing, the dirtiest, the grimiest, stinkiest place. Let's call this street Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. I don't know what it is in every motherfucking city. Mark my goddamn words. I've never seen one where you're like, oh, this is where the tourists just hang out. This is where like everybody just wears sandals and chancletas and everybody just have top hats on and everybody just having a good old time. This is where you don't stop at red lights. There's garbage on the ground. Bitches selling pussy. Niggas is selling all type of narcotics out their house. Yo, this is where you get robbed at 100,000,000%. I don't know if that's how they made it. Or I don't know how it's always like that in every city, bro. But it is true. Okay, cool. By the way, this place has been frequented by other people. Okay, we'll get back to this for the record. All right.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Now I haven't
he does another one.
I promise y'all I haven't seen this by academics. I haven't seen this, so I just said what this nigga just said. I didn't know he was gonna say that, but shit, we thinking on the same thing. So I'm not copying him. I haven't seen this yet, but I know Act went over it. And I knew he was gonna give some details that I didn't know about. So,
which I don't know if they're also co-workers, but somebody else wants pretty much the same video.
Everybody's boy, Pally Man, right here, 3010 East Avenue, boy. Foolio, man, tell me what's up.
Hey, man, I'm at Selfie right now. They got the best price in Tampa, Florida, man. I had to pull up on them and get right, man. Pull up on my brother, man. We locked in everything, listen, man. Any phone you want, any iPad, anything, man. Everything locked in, man.
Man, we paying top dollar, best prices, no competition, no little video at corner store. Man, we smoking out a fucking 10-star pack, boy. You pay top dollar everywhere, everything. What's up, everybody's boy, Pally Man?
Nothing makes me want to buy an iPad, an iPhone, or a motherfucking MacBook Pro other than seeing Julio Foolio promote the shit. You know what I mean? Like, tell me about all the packs I could smoke on. I could watch his music videos in 4K. Of course, I want to buy. Anyway, it's important to know he did this video. He took a picture of this guy as well. Let's click on this guy's page. I'm going to open it and put in another tab. We'll get back to all this shit, chat. This is going to take a while. We're going to figure out a lot of shit today. Okay. Paying top dollars, blah, blah, blah.
Damn, everybody just wanted this nigga to promote phones, all type of shit. God damn. That nigga is the most phone promoting nigga I ever seen. But we get it. We get that part. Hold on, let's see what he talking about here.
Don't look that dirty, but I'm pretty sure. Put one address and go to the other one. All right, here we go. That is 8 minutes. Look like I've never been to Tampa, but it looked like Tampa's not that. It looked like everything's kind of close. Is it? Anybody been to Tampa? Is Tampa like?
Yeah, Tampa kind of small. I ain't gonna lie. Like I was doing a job around Tampa. Well, I've done plenty of jobs around Tampa, but Tampa kind of small. Around this nigga being around this area right here, this ain't a good area to be around. If you gonna stay in Tampa and you got smoke with everybody, you need to be staying somewhere like over here. Yeah, you need to be staying somewhere by the water. Yeah, you need to go over there to St. Petersburg, where the white folks at. This nigga's tried to stay at a hotel in this area. The area you been at all weekend. I mean, all day. That nigga should have been over here in St. Petersburg with the white folks.
Like a really close city, like a small city, you could kind of, like, you know, you just drive a few blocks, you get some other place. Really? Is that the vibe? I don't know. So I'm trying to get a
I'll do that. Is deeper. I'll put that together.
Semblance of how shit is even looking. You know what I mean? Okay. By the way, randomly, I think I also want to. This is the place he was at for one of these places. Give me one second. It's like it's definitely not like an affluent area. There's a bus stop here. It doesn't really, you know, don't look that dirty, but I'm pretty sure bullshit happens.
Shit,
anyway,
nigga, cool. That's the hood.
All right, so he does his 3 promos. I'm hoping he probably got like maybe 3 bands from the 3 promos. So he's adding up to the. Boy, you fucked me up with this one. Project 6. We got too many hits together. Get your rest, baby boy. I miss you. Okay, all right. They have music in the past. Okay, so he's just a guy who was just at the. Looked like he was just at the. He was gonna be at the show. Doesn't look like one of the homies that probably was with him. And JD8X, his account is. Now, what's important to note, and I remember seeing this. I gotta find something that has the full thing. He posted on his story. Yo, if you want to come to this pool party, reach out to this @ name. Let me see if I can find it, chat.
Got her, bro.
Here we go.
You got to add it.
Then the crazy thing about it, y'all. This man is showing the location. He's showing the damn Airbnb that they rent. Like people can't go on Airbnb and probably look on that shit and see which one of the Airbnb got the yellow seats. Like, it's certain details inside of this house that people could see and probably find the address for it.
You must have a chaser.
Appreciate everybody popping out for my birthday, you know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday.
Everybody got
Now, what's important to note, and I remember seeing this. I gotta find something that has the full thing. He posted on his story. Yo, if you want to come to this pool party, reach out to this @name. Let me see if I can find it, chat.
Got her, bro.
Here we go.
You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man.
So he just got there. So that's definitely yesterday.
You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man.
So this is after they gave out addies.
Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get.
So remember, he's saying push up at 5. So come through at 5:30. So remember, the sequence or schedule of events for the day is we're gonna hit the daytime pool party, then go to the club, and then probably do some after shit, right? We don't know what the after shit is, but we know the Airbnbs where the parties for the pool party's gonna be. Then the club, everybody knows the club. Then obviously the after shit didn't happen. He died.
Get that thing right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man.
So this was at 11 a.m. Somebody told me. Okay, so this is at 11 a.m. So I'm guessing he gets here early. Now, usually with Airbnbs, you can't check into a certain time, but for all we know now, looked like he got here this day.
It's up. Me drinking, cuz.
Now, this is where his stories expired. So the last one expired, but everything else is here, so we could actually watch on his page. Now, this is important, chat. This story clearly tells everybody, I am getting drunk.
Now, here you got the man saying, I don't even drink, but you getting drunk. So now your ops really know you lacking right now. Oh, appreciate that, Carl Belton. Hold on, let me. Appreciate that, Carl Belton, for the 50-pack. Fuck you, hater. Salute to all the tradesmen. Tradesmen in the area. Tradesmen rule the world. Yeah, he's saying the time, the place. You know, I'm going to be drunk. I'm around. I ain't got no security. You don't see no guns. I'm around a whole bunch of females that y'all don't know. Somebody gonna take that hit. I bet somebody was in there like, nigga. They sent Young and Ace probably a picture like, hey nigga, we got the location. Nigga, what's the ticket? Shit, nigga, do it. Like Young and say, I got you. A nigga that know he gonna cover that tab. Man, please. Them niggas was like, all right, say no more.
And I am inebriated, and also my guard is probably being let down. Also, I want everybody to help me out here. Every female in this video, I need @names. We need to go check out their stories as well. Okay? This girl. Let me turn the sound on.
Drink,
By the way,
man, how the fuck, man? See, I gotta get some of them motherfuckers in my chat, boy, that do all this goddamn researching. This nigga Act be having niggas go find out who everybody in the video is. And go check out their IG. God
the different
damn.
people.
Hey, I'm learning from Act, my nigga. I'm learning from Act.
So we seen 2 girls already. He says, this is also alarming. I don't even drink. This ain't me. What does it tell me? He probably gets drunk easily. A couple shots, he's probably acting unfamiliar.
Yeah, if you're a person that don't drink, as soon as you drink one drink a little bit, man, you don't know how to act, bro. You be too fucked up. So if you don't drink, bro, I ain't drink. If I don't drink originally, I'm not about to drink somewhere that I'm not, I'm not from. I'm not about to get drunk out of town, around strangers and all that. Hell no. Hell no. I drink when I get home, and it's just me and my woman. I ain't about to be out here knowing niggas trying to kill me, and I'm out here all drunk. This nigga don't drink or smoke, but he decide to drink when he get around a whole bunch of strangers. I think this nigga was just ready to go, like, fuck it. I think this nigga was getting tired.
This seems like it's a bet, right? So they're on a bet, or he's sitting on a bet.
You must have a chaser.
Okay. Now, there's a couple Negroes in here, and this is like an hour afterwards. So there's a bunch of guys. I don't know if he came with these guys. He met them there. I don't know if some of them are the promoters. But, again, if you guys have any @names, we need those. This guy's recording. Also, another thing that I see very alarming here, because when you think about somebody getting your location, everybody usually assumes someone hit you up and you gave them the location, right? However, it could also happen from one of these. And by the way, he was telling people to go here. Look, he was telling people, yo, DM this Instagram if you want. So by the way, if the police are, they're gonna get warrants and everything, they got to check this Instagram. So this Instagram, like, I don't know why I don't have the screenshot. He was posting on his main page, yo, if you want the Addy to the pool party, DM my booking Instagram for the Addy. right? So he's telling everybody, hit this Instagram if you want the address to the party, to the Airbnb, which also what we don't know yet is that the Airbnb that they're just using for the pool party, or is he staying at or was he supposed to stay at the Airbnb too? We'll figure it out. Anyway, also, okay, this is some old shit. Let me see this. Okay, most things on this page is old, it appears. Okay, yeah, most things on this page is old. All right, bet. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of females who DM'd this page. Anyway, let's.
Yeah, so I wonder who all he accepted when people was DMing him and said, "Hey, I want the address to the party." You don't even know these folks, bruh. If you from Jacksonville, you got random people hitting you up for the party. How do you know that one of these people ain't one of your ops? Like, come on now. Yeah, this nigga here, wow.
Let's go back. I'm gonna pause this a lot because I'm trying to figure out who everybody is in these videos.
Appreciate everybody popping.
By the way, I'm gonna frustrate the shit out of you. Another girl here, okay.
Hey.
By
Everybody
the way,
got their phone
interesting
out.
thing, because, and we'll get to this later, his girlfriend, so Foolio's girlfriend's on Twitter saying, "Oh my God, y'all took my man from me," right? Like, she actually said that. I'll even Foolio girlfriend. She's on. He said, "We're going to the show.
We can't demon fuck my birthday now."
Okay, here we go. Now, this one is very important.
We can't demon fuck my birthday now.
Now, this looked like it was an old story that he was posting after he probably left at B&B. Because it looked like everybody's going upstairs, unless they went to somewhere else, right?
Everybody come upstairs. Yeah.
No, this can't.
But see, we looked at this and we looked at the angle from the girl that showed when he was walking up these stairs too. So you can look in the background and tell the hotel that they at.
They're saying Mizzle's second post, the guy who he's saying is his brother. This is Mizzle. This is his second post. This is Mr. Vacation. He's with a guy named Backstreet K. Who's this guy? Let's go to Backstreet K. He's a musician.
This nigga act wild, boy. This nigga act going through everybody's shit.
Does this guy know Foolio? With Young Ace?
Hold on. So this guy.
Wait, is this Queso? Oh, hell no.
This guy is with his op, y'all. This guy here is in the video. Hold on. Look, y'all. We ain't even got to put all the shit together to see what's going on right here. So you done found the person in the party. This guy right here. You done found the person in the party that's kicking it right here. Look. You found a nigga that's in the party that got pictures. This is supposed to be Julio Foolio's brother. He's with this guy. Your brother with this guy. But this guy is with the nigga that killed your brother. Queso. He's in pictures with the nigga that killed his brother.
That nigga do got them little dirt guys. Them shits is wide.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Deep as hell. We deep as hell. 20 deep. Lit everywhere we go.
Okay. Then, apparently, they go find another spot, which is a birthday bash for some other people, and it's called Truth 18 Presents Bulk Wild Saturday. And he tags two of the people. One person who made their page private. And this is like
she made her page private. She made her page private. She got tired of folks harassing her ass.
Hard for me to say this, but it's been confirmed. Julio Foolio was shot and killed this morning. Truth 18 sends the utmost condolences and blessings to his family and loved ones. Okay, Draco seems like another person. Gotta start connecting some dots now, chat. Okay. Let's figure a few things out. So it appears that they made some detours. Now, follow them to another map for oh, this is a chat. This looks like the Truth 18, right? Yup. They went up these steps. That shit looked like this is probably LED. It was saying hookah.
Oh, so they was going to
the
a
parking lot
hookah
looked like
lounge.
this? Yeah, they went here.
So that wasn't the hotel that he was showing. That was a hookah lounge that was on their way to.
Oh, wow.
Do you own a car? Is your warranty expired or about to?
That was a hookah lounge. Damn, we remember Hakeem Vaughn ended up getting. Boy, y'all gotta stay out them hookah lounges.
Real time. Now, do y'all think, chat? Let me move this tab over here. Okay, are we getting some investigation? I hope y'all taking notes. We're getting shit done. If we're thinking this in real time, you think he's like staggering? Like, even I know, like certain places you don't post a story when you're there. You post it when you leave. Do you think he's posting this in real time?
We can't do it
like this. Once again. Once again, we believe here is here. Yeah.
And that's too hood for me.
I think we're right. Is there another angle? There's probably another angle. Can we go this angle?
The hotel
Actually,
right
the
across
cars
the
over
street.
here is blocking this. And he is December 2020 car that captures these images. 100% is this stairway, bro. Look, 100%, right? And even this, it's a second floor, and this is 2 floors, right? One, two. Yes. Lounge. In-house kitchen, no parking lot, even though they did. And it's the right side. 30.
Motherfucking
So yeah,
detective
it's
act.
this hookah lounge. And I think it's this right stairwell they come up. Somebody says flipped. No, wait. Where? They walk down here? Okay, any type shit. Place. Anytime who did addresses, they're saying they were accusing the woman of setting the rapper up. We don't know if she did. We don't know if she did.
So this
while
the
it's
lady,
18
they're
lounge,
accusing this lady of
apparently
setting them up.
This is her. She was posting pictures, but he's on live too. It's hard for.
See, they accuse her. And she knows she wrong for taking a picture of these little ass shorts on. Girl, if you don't put all that shit up. But see, she took a picture of him at this angle, and he was live his damn self.
It's hard to say like this motherfucker, he's getting set up. Like this nigga look like he's on live the whole time.
That's East Bush Boulevard. See, you could look at this and you could tell for yourself. So you know the ops was like, oh yeah, nigga, I know about that.
I guess she had posted, so what's up? Come to Truth 18, we're open till 6. So she was trying to get him to pull up, and he pulls up. Right? Yeah.
Damn, he pulled up because she said so. I could see if he was somebody, you know, like, I don't know.
Let's see. Okay. That this might have been the last place that he was. This would be the very important part. We're going to check into everybody in a second, but in Tampa. We just need to find the address. Now, let's see how far that is from here. Tampa. Right.
Now, this is interesting to see how far this hookah lounge is from his hotel. Because it would be easy for somebody to follow him from right here to his hotel, right? Shoot the nigga up before he get out the car.
448.
Salute Ricardo. Salute Akai Betha.
19 East Bush 2. Okay, so it was 7 minutes away.
I don't know about going downtown to get a room. You get your ass shot downtown too. His ass should have went over there to St. Petersburg. You think so? Retro? Retro, you from Tampa? I say he should have took his ass to St. Petersburg. I would, if I'm about to party if I'm partying in Tampa and say I'm a rapper that got a lot of ops and I know people want to kill me, I am not staying the same place I just did a show or made an appearance. A nigga gonna have to follow me on the highway. Cause when I leave, nigga, I'm hitting the gas, I'm running lights. Nigga, I'm jumping straight on the expressway to see if a nigga following me. Nigga, you gonna have to drive about an hour to following me. But them niggas probably would have shot that nigga up on the goddamn on the highway. Yeah, so Retro, I would have recommended him go to St. Petersburg. What you think? Do they got any hotels over there? I done went over there where the white folks at. Nigga, I would have jumped straight on I-75. Nigga would have had to follow me to goddamn Gainesville or something. I ain't staying in the city, my nigga. We done did our party. I done made my bag. I let somebody St. Pete just as bad. Oh shit. Well shit, yeah. I wouldn't have stayed there that night anyway. I done been telling people I'm gonna be there all day. I done been in the city all day. Nigga, I ain't staying at no motherfucking Days in the city, and I know niggas trying to kill me. And I'm gonna have me a driver. This nigga came in the same car he just got shot in a couple of months ago. That shit crazy.
So this is where the club is. This is where the
Shit, that nigga could have drove to
Holiday
Orlando.
Inn is.
Shit, ain't nothing but 45 minutes.
And the street view of this is this is the parking lot. Is it a Holiday Inn? I think the Holiday Inn is close to it. But it's like two hotels. It's a cluster of hotels, I believe. What the fuck?
I don't think that's it.
Because this is it's home too. This car parked at. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, that's it. Matter of fact, that is it. Cause the nigga was parked right up
Okay,
here.
I don't think there's no dead body in this.
He was parked up here. Them niggas was just about to check in.
Okay, supposedly this is and show in the car. Trigger warning, please. This is someone passing by and show in the car.
Yep, that's it too.
Apparently this is the car.
I think they shot both of the cars, y'all. Y'all think they shot both of those cars up? That's probably why we heard so many shots. Y'all think somebody was shooting back? Cause it sound like different guns, man. Y'all think somebody was shooting back? Cause they going inside two cars, so obviously both of them cars probably what people got shot at.
In the car. Apparently this is the car.
That's the same car he got shot in last time.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is the main road. Yeah, the car was parked like right here. Right here. Yeah.
Want to up
Damn,
your
they
mixing
caught
game
that
at
nigga
the
in
click up.
perfect spot because that don't even look like a spot where it'd be a lot of cameras or it'd be any cameras. It look like it's like in a blind spot. That nigga parked in the wrong fucking. Hold on, let me see that spot again. He parked right here. If he parked right here, y'all, he parked in a blind spot. Ain't no cameras around here unless there's a camera in this pole or maybe a camera on the side of these hotels or whatever. But for the most part, they ain't gonna get no evidence out of this shit right here. I'm trying to see. I don't see no cameras around. It might be some cameras up here at the front door. So you might could see some shit in the distance. So only how they'll probably know who these guys is or maybe get a tip if them niggas had their real car and they could see the niggas license plate. But if them niggas covered their license plate and they had on masks, oh shit, this case is never gonna get solved. They couldn't have had good aim, man, because how many times they had to shoot? Man, them niggas shot so many damn shots. What else did they shoot up?
A little bit too because they went to the party. They get kicked out of Airbnb. They have nowhere to go. Has anyone ever tried, whether you're trying to get some pussy or whatever, like 4 a.m. you're trying to get a hotel? This is the worst thing ever. First of all, you never know. Some of these hotels that look like they're never sold out, they're always sold out a weekend, 4 a.m. So who knows if they're bouncing around from place to place. Or maybe there's no bunch of hotels that here. They're in the parking lot on their phones just trying to book something, see if it's available or whatever. Or niggas just smoking before they get in the room. So look like they were just sitting ducks in a car just parked here.
I guarantee you them niggas was sitting in the car smoking before they went in the room. That's what they were doing. That's why them niggas went over here and parked right here and backed up in here. The niggas probably was smoking a blunt before they go in the room because you know you can't smoke in the Hotel 6. I mean the Holiday Inn.
So maybe it's two, I'm guessing it's two different cars, right? So they're just sitting in the car probably either booking something or probably they're texting the hoes like, yo, slide through. Like, yo, we just got to the telly, blah, 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 blah. Whatever the case is, according to the police, they were trying to get a room. So maybe they were just on their phones in the car trying to get a room. You know what I mean? And all of this is really kind of caused because they got kicked out of Airbnb. They're just kind of bouncing all over the place, having fun. But now it's 4 a.m. They're trying to get a room. They're in this parking lot, sitting in the car. I'm guessing whoever who
Man, fuck that shit, man. I ain't staying somewhere where I just been seen all over the fucking city. What is this nigga thinking? Fuck that. Let's go home, nigga. Let's drive. At least drive a little bit. Drive an hour.
Who did the hit was probably following them, but I also think about this. Chat. Let's go back to this thing, and we could go. Let's look at layers, terrain. Come on. Yeah. It doesn't really show too much. So this is where they drove from here, right? They drove from here all the way down and drove here to go here, and that's where the hotels are. This is where the hookah lounge was. Now, I'm only bringing this up to say.
So we're talking about a 7-minute drive, y'all. The nigga was at the hookah lounge down here, and I'm glad Act pointed this out. So from the hookah lounge, these niggas drove 2.7 miles up here to the hotel. Anybody could have followed you. Man, somebody just came up off this fool. Yeah, he should have left the whole area, knowing who he is. Now, if you're a regular dude, okay, cool. But knowing who you is, knowing you just got shot 3 months ago and you done been shot in other cities, you got shot way in Houston. The fuck you think a nigga won't try to kill you right here in Tampa? Nigga, Houston 10 hours away from Florida. What the hell you make you think somebody won't shoot you 3 hours away from your home? Yeah, I think this nigga was tired. This nigga was tired of living. He forgot.
Say this to y'all, chat. Have y'all ever thought y'all were being followed? Right? Like, have you ever thought y'all been followed? Like, I know me particularly, right? Especially, you know, and I think anybody does it. You ever been driving home and you usually know everybody who lives around where you live at, and just say randomly off the main road, like the main road, your next 2 turns, a car behind you turn, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? Like, you automatically like, wait, a nigga follow me? Like, what's going on, right? Like, usually you don't see the car right behind you, or even like right behind the car right behind you follow you. And then what do y'all do? I'll tell you what I do. Oh, I start driving crazy. Like, first of all, I start just making rights. I'm definitely not going home at that point. Hell no. If I think you're following me, I'm not gonna be like, all right, let's drive to the crib. No.
Yeah, I watch myself every time I'm driving home. Usually when I'm heading home, especially at nighttime, if I done been in a public place, especially if I go to a club, I be somewhere where a lot of people see me, I never drive straight home. Or if I do, I pass by my house before I pull up. If I see anybody following me, I see any car in the distance when I turn on my road, I always pass by my house. Spin a couple of blocks. Can't be too careful, especially when I was in the game.
All right. I need to start making irrational turns to see if you're really following me, because if I then deem you are really following me, it's NASCAR, nigga. I'm driving this motherfucker like I gotta get to the police station, nigga. Trust me. Somebody said, no, I'm not paranoid. No, nigga, you just sit inside and probably don't got a license or a car, nigga. Of course nobody's following you. Like, nigga, this is regular shit. Either that or you're just not aware of your surroundings. I'm not saying someone is following you. I'm just saying it's natural that if you're driving and you are aware of your surroundings. Now, keep in mind, these guys are inebriated. They're drunk. I gotta imagine to a certain extent. It don't look like they were belligerently drunk. I'm looking at the mannerisms of Foolio. You know, I'm looking at his eyes, paws. It don't look like he's like about to pass out drunk, but he probably look a little bit lit, right?
He definitely was at least buzzed. He definitely wasn't concerned about his life. That nigga was in a mind state like, fuck it. Fuck it. I don't even give a fuck no more.
So I'm using that as a barometer as, do I think he would notice his surroundings if he had to make, or if his homies had to make a 7-minute drive to the hotel spot from the club, because everybody's here. They shared the location to here. The only people that would know the hotel location got to be everybody who's about to go to the hotel to try to check in, right? That's the homies. And maybe bitches. Like, yo, we about to go check in this hotel, slide on us in an hour, bring 2 of your girls from earlier type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only way they would have got the address to the McKinley Drive, which is where the Holiday Inn is at, or if someone followed them. So a lot of people are here. Who knows if somebody followed them?
Hey, we always got that co-pilot dead, Blacks, but like I said earlier, your co-pilot still ain't a protection because the element of surprise, you know what I'm saying? Like how they did him, I'm pretty sure, I'm almost 100% sure Foolio had a gun on him. He's licensed to carry a gun. He don't have no felonies, y'all. All these killings he been accused of and all this shit, that man don't have any felony. So he had a licensed gun. I'm pretty sure he had a gun on him. But a gun don't protect you when niggas get off on you before you can even touch your gun. Niggas popped out on a nigga and popped his top immediately. A gun is not a bulletproof vest.
Right? But also,
what's good, Sheila?
So, it could be something where somebody followed him. Think about...
Sheila say, my ex followed me, so I drove straight to the police station. He was scared. Yeah. You feel like you being followed? Shit, go straight to the police station. Niggas be gangsters until they get into them and get in front of them blue gangsters.
Obviously, this guy's not that popular when it comes to like what I'm about to compare it to, but like think about Tupac and Vase. They're leaving MGM or whatever. There's fans following. You know what I mean? People are following behind this procession of cars. I gotta imagine if Julio's saying I'm rolling with 20 people and he pops up to the last spot with 20 people and he's like, yo, yeah, we about to get a few tellies. Just come link us over there. Maybe they knew people were following him and they were like, all right, cool. It's just bitches, right? It's just some bitches following us, right? Who knows?
Shit, the bitches always gonna be the ones that suspect. They always gonna be the ones that set your ass up. They want that bag. They want a couple of purses.
0.7 miles, 7 minutes. If a nigga make 2 turns with me, I'm wondering what's up. Nigga, by the time I go out here and I hit the first left, whoop, and I hit this next left, this next right, whoop, and that nigga do both of them with me, I'm looking in my rear view like, who the fuck is this?
Unless you too busy inside of your phone. Or unless you damn near drunk and say you in the back seat, you know what I'm saying? You so drunk, you damn near blacking out, going in and out of consciousness. So he might have had somebody else drive. I don't know. We'll find out more details as the days go. We definitely gonna find out more details. Was he driving? You know, how many shots he got hit with? All of the details. And we'll be on to the next after next week. Because y'all know this type of shit happens every other week. Another rapper will be, you know, the next topic. Hell, Dolph was way bigger than him. Now, people talked about Dolph for about 2-3 months, but eventually, you know, people forget about you.
Now, obviously, by the time we get up here,
yeah, we just went over that part, Mom Boss. The girl that invited him into the party, and she was going over him live when he was pulling up shit. Like, they a big head right there. But he was live at the same time, too. So all the people that are saying that she set him up by recording that live with him pulling up and, you know, dropping the attic, nah, you can't blame that on her. This nigga shared his address just as many. She shared that shit one time, but that nigga walked up showing where he was. So you can't, people just always looking for somebody to blame.
Here, I guess this is a thing you gotta do a U-turn.
Oh yeah, I know that shit happening every day in Nashville. When I was up there in Nashville, it was some crazy shit had just happened. When I rented the hotel, when I turned on that news, I was like, oh shit, boy, it's going down in Nashville. It was a nigga that ran up on somebody in I think it was the Kroger parking lot, and just shot the motherfucker. Tried to rob the man, and when he tried to rob the man, he just shot him for no goddamn reason, ran off. They couldn't even tell who the person was. He had on the hoodie. I'm like, man, that's fucked up. When niggas go to committing senseless crimes, you running up on a stranger trying to rob them, knowing we live in an era where everybody got debit cards and cash app and shit like that. Ain't nobody got no cash on them. You ain't getting nothing out of running up on somebody trying to rob them unless they a rapper or a dope dealer. Running up on random civilians. Ain't nobody got no money, and then shooting them because they ain't got no money. That's just dumb and heartless.
Turn, you come in here, so you can kind of see the street. Yeah, you do a U-turn here, and then you come in here. This is where all the hotels are at. Yeah, if I see another car turn up in here, you never know. Though. They might think that's the cars of the girls. They probably don't know the girls. They probably don't even know the girls, so they don't even know really what cars they drive, who's carpooling, who, whatever. So they probably can't really use the judgment that I'm trying to say a normal person, not saying they're not normal, but most people use because you're in a different town that those people live in. You don't know their cars. You don't know whatever. Interesting. Now, the reason why I'm saying they're in their cars booking some shit, are pointing out this to be the car. Is this car look parked, don't it? Does it look parked or does it look To me, it looked like he might be in a spot. Does it look parked or does it look like it's at like a...
I don't know if that car is actually parked though. It kind of looked like either they was trying to check in, but that don't look like a parking spot.
The little intersection thing, I can't tell. Yeah, something around here.
It looked like right there. It looked like right there. Look like he might have been right here, y'all. He might have been right here at this goddamn shit rolling around. Look like the motherfucker might have stopped. And they give him the business right there. Don't see that white line right there? Look like that's what that is. Cause see where they're looking from while they passing by, that look like that white line. It look like they could turn this way or turn that way. I bet as soon as they turned right there, them niggas pulled around, or them niggas came from this way. Them niggas might have came from that way or the other way. But them niggas must have pulled up and start shooting out the window. Yeah, that must be what happened. The niggas must have pulled from this way. And niggas must have reached out the side of the window, out the passenger window, out the back window, and started letting off. One of the niggas might have got out, and the other, it might have been a nigga in the back seat too that came around. Cause we heard about 4 guns, but I don't see no bullets in the door hole. I mean in the door. So it looked like whoever shot, they was passing by and they might have just like start shooting out the window, cause them niggas shot all through the front shield. But that's we heard way more bullets than we see bullet holes. We heard way more bullets than we actually see bullet holes.
Car is this car look parked, don't it? Does it look parked or does it look? To me, it look like it might be in a spot. Does it look parked or does it look like it's at like a little intersection thing? I can't tell.
Oh, shit. My fault, y'all. My fault. My bad. Okay, my theory, y'all. My theory. Let me run back over my theory. I had myself on mute. So, my theory is, Foolio car was right here. I think he was just coming around, and they might have stopped right here. I think the other car was either right here or right here. Cause we heard a whole bunch of shots, but we don't see that many bullet holes in Foolio car. Not as many shots we heard. We heard at least 100 shots. That wasn't 100 shots that was in Foolio windshield. So I'm thinking that other car, because remember the car that's passing by is on this road out here. So as it's passing by, you can see the one car right here. And you see Foolio car, it looked like a little white line in front of it, but it looked like it's facing this way. So either he was right here in this parking lot, or he was right here in front of the white line, and that other car was right there. So I think the car came scrolling up right here, and niggas reached out, came out of both windows. Came out the back window over here, and maybe the driver, and they were shooting the shit out over here. That's why we heard about 4 guns. 2 people on this side lighting this car up, cause they figured that probably was Foolio security. That's probably his shooters. And on this other side, the passenger and the person that's in the passenger side was lighting Foolio ass up. That's just my theory from the photos.
It might have been here. Yeah, something around here. For sure.
And like I said, I haven't seen this from Act yet, so I don't know what he about to say, but it looked like he's thinking the same thing. Because I seen this little white line right here. That's what I'm going off of. And plus the person passing down the road and they're looking from their passenger side. And you can see a car right here and you can see a car in front of that white line. So the person had to pull up and they was like, okay, we gonna shoot. We gonna shoot the other car at the same time we shooting this car. They don't know what car the nigga in. But they definitely knew where that nigga was. Oh, y'all see two cursors? This is my cursor right here. That's Act cursor with the finger. My cursor is the one with the pointer.
All right. The hard thing about this is that takeoff situation where you're like, whoever who shot Takeoff is somewhere going to be in one of these crosses. Probably was just okay, I guess he don't like Foolio, right? Now, we're gonna get up a video. Fuck that nigga shit.
So we already went over the video, so he's about to go over the queso video. I mean, not the queso video, the Young and Ace video. Let me see if he's saying anything. I don't think he's saying too much. Oh, hold on. He's going back to some of the old stuff. Yeah, let's go back to this. Let's play this part here before we get out of here. As far as on this subject.
Coming up with disses that would turn into TikToks where people unknowingly mocked an 18-year-old whose remains were found in the woods.
The murder of an 18-year-old Jacksonville man.
Okay, so that's 1090 Jake. We can go to 1090 Jake shit anyway. Hold on.
It was 4:40 in the morning when gunfire erupted in the pocket.
Yeah, we could just go over 1090 Jake shit. We ain't gotta.
Light, and when you're at the light, it'll shut off. And then when you take your foot off the brake, it then he topic. Maybe the car wasn't stopped, or what? Keep watching the video. Sorry.
2020, Foolio was brought in page
start to on moving because it's like it starts here.
Oh, start. Here's what.
I never want my engine to stop. I just fear nigga like duh. Hope takes place anyway. Jake, please.
Foolio shooting.
Minutes after not no shooter had to come and shoot. Yo, those are like the infamous words, man. Yo, y'all niggas not no shooters.
Shooters, I stop playing with me.
Some shit like that. Clip.
Okay,
wanted
so
to let people know I emptied my whole.
Here's the last time he got shot at, but he didn't get shot. This is him bragging about the shit. We're gonna go look at 1090 Jake shit in a minute, but let's I'm hoping that Act covered the other two times that he got shot at in the last couple of years. So let's see if this is it right here.
Clip. This shit was crazy.
You nigga not no shooters. I emptied my whole clip.
He's the dude's trying to kill him, so he's clowning them. And I guess like the police had to come and shit like that. So but he's filming his gun on the ground. Yo, I emptied my whole clip, and I'm like,
remember I saw this. I think this was either this year. It was last year. What's good, 27? This was either this year or it was last year. I can't remember. But this happened already. I mean, this happened not too long ago where he had got in the shootout. I was like, man, somebody, but these niggas trying to kill this nigga, boy. Then this was before he got shot in the foot. Like I say, he done been shot at 4 times in the last 4 years.
Breathe in the leg. Stop playing. I'm trading, nigga. I emptied my whole clip, nigga. Stop. You nigga not no shooters. I emptied.
Yo, those are like the infamous words, man. Yo, y'all niggas not no shooters. Y'all remember when there was a rapper named Young Mozzie? Was it Young Mozzie or Mozzie or something like that? I remember him being in the hospital clowning the niggas who shot him and say, y'all niggas is bitches. Y'all leg shooters. Y'all niggas y'all can't catch bodies. Y'all leg shooters. Nigga, they shot him like 50 times the next time he died. Like, right, I don't think there's any.
For real. Then they did Dolph the same way. Dolph came out there, 100 shots. 100 shots. But that shit was riding, boy. We were riding with Dolph like, yeah, nigga, yeah. 100 shots. How the fuck you miss a whole 100 shots? Them niggas came back and hit a nigga with 70. They might ain't hit the whole 100. Them niggas shot they hit, boy, them niggas. Man, you don't want to taunt your motherfucking shooters. They hit you, they miss you with 100 last time. They gonna hit you with at least 50 the next time. They ain't missing no more. Them niggas concentrating now. That's what happened with Pop. Nigga shot me side time, blah, 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 blah. Next time nigga made shit ain't missing.
Reason to be fucking, you know what I mean, clowning the people who are shooting you.
I think self-defense.
Now, everybody like to talk about how, including me, how people like Vlad and Adam 22 interview these niggas cause of the shit that they do in the streets and all that. And they know these niggas gonna die. Living like this, they know these niggas gonna die. It's just when. When they die, guess what? Y'all, these niggas gonna get millions of views. So he does the same thing that Adam 22, DJ Vlad and all that, you know what I'm saying? They do. They get rappers that don't necessarily know how to rap, but they got a lot of bodies in the streets, their names ringing in the streets. They live a type lifestyle that they know, hey, within the next 10 years, you gonna make me $1 million. Nah, he got kicked out of he got kicked out of Airbnb, and what it turns out to be, they went to a hookah lounge. That place that everybody was following them to, that was a hookah lounge, and they was having a birthday party there. So he came to there to perform a show for a girl, you know, that, you know, pretty. I don't know if he knew her or not, but it looked like he was just in Tampa trying to collect the bag. Like I said, I think that nigga must be a low on cash or something, my nigga. All this beefing and having to be off the scene, the nigga being shot, the nigga got medical bills and shit, got bills and shit. Only people will pay to see him is people in Florida. Nobody else don't really know him like that. He can't even go really he might can go some places in Georgia, but shit, he better not go nowhere like Macon or Brunswick or Savannah and all that. He'll be welcomed by the locals, but that don't mean that somebody from where that nigga from won't try to goddamn knock him off. He can't do no shows nowhere. He felt comfortable in Tampa for some reason. I think he felt like he got some people in Tampa. I don't know this for sure, but he had to feel like he had some niggas with him that they wasn't gonna let nobody fuck with him. Like he done tapped in or something. But them niggas backdoored his ass. That gotta be why that nigga was moving like that. He had to feel like, nigga, I got some family around this bitch, and nigga, ain't nobody fucking with me.
I think self-defense. You know what I'm saying? If I did something illegal, I would be in jail. Police put me in the back of the car, type of shit. Nigga did miss a whole 100 shots, though. You know they sick right now. Whoever did it, they sick. One nigga. Nigga had 2 choppers, 1 me. I'm blowing back. Trade it.
In 2023, Foolio will be ambushed early in the morning, driving himself to the hospital after his car was hospital.
Is this the same car? You know, fucking way.
After what happened was that he dissed.
No way he had.
I'm trying to finish my mixtape, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to record song. I ended up finishing the mixtape though in the studio before the shooting happened. So boom.
I'm skipping this right now, y'all, because we gonna go and look at 1090 Jake shit, you know what I'm saying, by itself without him commentating. So I'm kind of trying to go ahead and get through Act, see what all he showed. And I remember 1090 Jake, he did a video about a year ago, and it kind of tells about when not even a year ago, he did a video when he got shot in the foot. So he got probably the latest details before this incident right here.
Anytime I walk out the studio, like, I'm already on beat, like, but it's like, when I walk out the studio, I just feel it in the air, like, you know what I'm saying? You know how you could just feel something in the air? I just feel it in the air.
I ain't gonna lie, man. For whatever reason, I felt like Foolio should have invested in a home studio. There's certain things, when you start getting into certain type of activities, you start becoming a person that people...
Yeah, that part. I don't understand how niggas get a good bag. Okay, you get a good bag from making music. You got the kind of bag where y'all niggas go put diamonds in your teeth and all this type shit there, right? It don't cost that much to build a fucking studio in your house and get a quality sound. You can do all your rapping in your house and just give all your what it's called, all your acapella, and just give it to a producer to go take it in Pro Tools, go ahead, you know, clean up everything, and you know, put the master on it. Go buy you a nice expensive mic, record in Pro Tools, pad up a room, spit your verses, send it to the producer. Especially if you independent. Now, I can see if you with a label or something. See, if he would have went on here and signed with the label, QC tried to sign him. If he would have signed with the label, I think they would have protected him.
People don't like, nigga, I think you need a home studio. It don't, all you need is one little.
Yeah, like YoungBoy. Nigga, YoungBoy, you ain't gonna catch YoungBoy running. Well, because he on papers, but shit, yeah, just like YoungBoy. I mean, he ain't got YoungBoy money, but shit, bro, you gotta invest in your craft. I'm just saying.
Apollo, the little small ones, you get a mic, you get a computer, and nigga, that's it.
Yeah, on game.
And some headphones.
So.
Yeah, I believe that. I think those shots gonna be in the song. Renadad. How much y'all want to bet? Those shots gonna end up being in one of these niggas' rap songs.
I walk like out the driveway of the studio. Like I'm in the driveway of the studio now. I'm gonna walk down the driveway, walk towards my car. I hit the unlock button. Bro, I'm looking to the left. I see like cars over there in the cut lane. Thinking, I'm like, probably be right there. So I unlock my car. Like by the time I get to the car, I'm still looking over there though. I'm looking, but I ain't thinking none of it because I'm looking around. There's a lot of cars parked.
Yo, it's crazy. This nigga's dead right now. Bro, this is crazy, bro.
Around that I seen before I pulled up. So when I get in my car door, I open the car door. I sit down in the car seat for like 1-2 seconds, bro. 1 or 2 seconds. Wow, up to my next, but I don't know what that, but it sounded like.
Bruh, niggas do the same pattern when they try to kill this nigga. Every time niggas try to kill this nigga, they catch this nigga in his car. Going to his car, sitting down, chilling in the fucking car. They catch this nigga the same way every time, bruh. He telling you right now. Dropping my remote control. This nigga telling you right now. We just seen the other IG story. Where the nigga was like, man, I was at my car. Nigga pulled up with choppers. Boy, this nigga got 9 lives, boy. That nigga look finally ran out. But they caught this nigga lacking every time, and every time them niggas, I don't know, boy, them niggas were just missing.
Like, I can't even explain what it sounded like. That sounded like some more unexplainable Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. I don't know what it sounded like. Crazy.
You would have thought that would have changed a nigga life. Hey, we just heard those shots on the internet, nigga, and that shit had us like, oh shit. Nigga, think of that shit. Niggas been shooting at this nigga like that on several occasions. Nigga, I'm moving to North Dakota. Yeah, my nigga, just, take your bag, my nigga. Get on, go to North Dakota, go to Montana, relax, especially when a nigga hit you in your foot. Go get you an Airbnb in North Dakota, Montana, Iowa. You know what I'm saying? Let your foot relax, heal fully, where you can still go outside. Rap your ass off, rap, talk about, man, diss all them niggas. They don't know where to find you. Fuck it. Create a gaming channel, talk, play with your kids. But shit, this nigga say, I'm gonna go right here to Tampa and drop my low. Man, if I'm gonna drop my low, bitch, I'm gonna be in. You should be in Vancouver, nigga. That nigga say he in Vancouver. Young and Ace. That nigga was. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. Young and Ace getting on IG after this nigga got killed. I'm gonna show y'all how that nigga moving.
But I'm getting shot at. I gotta shoot him back. I under my whole clip though. I'm shooting my whole clip. Goof ass nigga, I don't know who the nigga is. He dropped his clip on the scene. I'm hitting at his ass. He dropped his whole clip on the scene. That's why on the news they say they found the clip on the scene and whatnot. So boom. They skirt off. They pull off. After that shit, I hop out the car. I got one slide on. I look down on my foot. I see him bleeding, but I'm like, I see the front. See, I ain't show y'all the back side of my ankle. The front and the back side of my ankle, like bleeding and shit. I'm like, damn, I think I got hit. I turned on my flashlight on my phone. I put it all over the car. The car wet up, like,
Man, the first thing these niggas do when they get shot or they homeboy get killed is these niggas turn on their phone. Niggas say they don't call the police. If you turning on your phone and you recording where you at and what's going on, ain't that the same thing as calling the police? This nigga ain't calling the ambulance because, you know, you could lose your fucking leg, nigga, having put lead in it. These niggas go live.
Car wet up. So boom, I walk back toward the studio. A white man come out of his house. He like, hey man. What just happened, man? You good? He got a gun in his hand. I'm like, man, I think he finna shoot me. But he's like, nah, man, come in the house, man. You good? I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, shit, I just got in the shootout. I just got in the shootout, man. I gotta call the police because I got registered guns. I can't leave the scene. You know what I'm saying? Because these guns, all the guns, they linked to me. They gonna come back to me. So either way I go to the police, they gonna come to me.
But the nigga online telling about it. If you was worried about that, why the fuck would you be online telling the whole story?
My shit. So the police get there and shit. The police finally get there. I'm talking about the police walked over. 2 of y'all already pointed at me, but I already know, like, when I went to my gun class, when I went to my gun class, with my gun license, you know, you got to go to a class for your gun license and all that. When I went to my gun license class, they told me before the police can pull up, sit your gun down, make sure your gun separated, everything good, sit your gun down, let them know where the gun at, and they'll just explain what happened on the scene. So that's why I say I gave a statement, because I told them what happened on the scene. I got shot at and I shot back. I hit the car. So that's like in a situation, like if you got a gun license, a gun, registered gun on that, you know what I'm talking about. Like if you know about Florida laws or gun laws, period, you cannot just shoot over, like, say, okay, I'm in the house right now, right? Some niggas kicking my door right now, they breaking my house and they kicking my door, breaking my house. I shoot them right up there on scene. I can't just leave. I can't just leave the scene. I can't do nothing. Then I go to jail. They'll feel like I got tamper with evidence. Like, that's a part of it. You gotta wait for the police and shit and tell them, like, oh, I just shot him with this. This my registered gun. I just shot him with this. You gotta tell them how many times you shot. All type of shit like that. With registered gun though. But basically, this shit like free body type shit.
By the way, remember that girl we were looking at? Apparently she put out like a statement or something. She said,
But you know what niggas will say if you do that? Them gangsta ass niggas, they'll say you snitch if you do that. Now, we're gonna listen to one more part on here, and that's that girl that they were saying that set him up.
Death threats, I'm getting phone calls, I'm getting text messages, and I just gotta let y'all know what it is. Like, I had nothing to do with Foolio's death. Me and Foolio was texting. He came to my event. You know, he popped out, he was in a section, he had him a bottle, and then he dipped. We did not know where he was going after that. At the club, it was good vibes, nothing negative, so, you know, we didn't assume nothing after.
So she's saying he dipped. So after he went to that hookah bar, he ain't even stay there that long. But yeah, she ain't got nothing to do with that if the nigga already posted where he gonna be at because, you know, he was performing or he did a walkthrough or whatever. And then the nigga was posting everywhere he was at all through the city. So if they really wanted to touch him, they could have been touched him. So it ain't like she really gave him something. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, people are always looking for somebody to blame though. But that could be scary for a young lady if people feeling like that.
yo, somebody was in that fucking parking lot, man. Somebody was in that fucking parking lot. Somebody was in that motherfucking
Now I'm about to pull up this 1090 Jake. We'll hear what he had did on that story. Not the one just happened, because of course he's telling pretty much the same thing that everybody else saying. But his old video about a year ago. Let's go back to that. Hold on 1 second. All right, let's find it real quick. And 1090 Jake, all of them, I mean, shit, when you talk about these niggas, when they really live that life, there's only two things that's gonna happen to them. Either they gonna get killed or they gonna go to jail. Either way it go, they ass going on YouTube. Either way it go. The ass going to YouTube. The ass gonna be on in the content. Let me say Julio. Damn, is that shit that long ago? Nah. Oh, there you go. Julio Foolio grazed after.
Hi, we're Visible. The wire.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, and I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. For this video, we're going to be speaking on Jacksonville rapper Julio Foolio, who was allegedly involved in a shootout with over...
Nah, this was 2 years ago. This is the same shootout that he was just bragging on. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to be the video that I was just looking for about with him getting shot in the foot lately, but I'm about to find that while we listen to this one real quick. So you could just see the pattern of the shit that the nigga been getting in for the last 4 years.
Over 100 rounds being fired, he was grazed in the leg, and hours after it happened, a rival rapper would respond on Instagram. October 28, 2021, a Jacksonville, Florida news station would drop a bomb on the city's drill scene, accusing local rappers of making music videos of real murders, while the murder victims' mothers are left having to hear their dead sons be repeatedly dissed in viral songs.
What is it like when you see your son's name and his murder talked about in these rap songs?
It's like somebody taking an open wound, or a healing wound, and opening it back up and stabbing in it over and over again.
The news would feature Young and Ace, Spinner Benz, and Whopper with the Choppers' Who I Smoke, which has over 34 million views on YouTube and dissed at least 6 dead rivals, some of which were only teenagers at the time that they died. Queso's notorious album cover would show 6 dead ops up in smoke, and Julio Foolio's song, List of Dead Ops, would diss over 30 dead people. You'd think this kind of notoriety would make them stay off of social media, but not in Jacksonville. November 8th, 2021, it was around 5 in the morning when Julio Foolio took to Instagram, posting a video claiming he'd just been in a shootout and was even grazed.
You nigga not no shooters. I my whole clip on my dad. Stop playing with me, nigga. And I didn't get hit. I got grazed in the leg. Stop playing. I'm trading, nigga. I my whole clip, nigga.
Now Foolio would go on to taunt whoever shot at him, saying y'all missed a whole 100 shots, literally, with his next story post being Kodak Black lyrics. Foolio would later go live on Instagram further explaining what had happened after police accusations were being shot his way, with fans accusing him of running the Instagram after a shooting and saying way too much.
Hey, stop saying on the police post that. Listen, I turn it down. Yeah.
Nah, shit, whether you the police or not, the nigga is talking too much. Who the fuck go straight to Instagram after they get shot? That's crazy as fuck. That's crazy.
Listen, on trading my gun and register, I shot back in self-defense. Y'all dumb. I shot back in self-defense. You don't think if I did something illegal, I would be in jail? Police put me in the back of the car all the time. Nigga did miss a whole 100 shots though. You know they sick right now. Whoever did it, they sick. One nigga. Nigga had 2 choppers, 1 me. I'm blowing back.
Repeating what Foolio said, he referred to the shooters as they. So unless they told him their pronouns before shooting, it sounds like Foolio was referring to more than one person, even saying one person had 2 choppers. It would only be hours later when rival Jacksonville rapper Whopper with the Chopper would take to Instagram with a legendary Duval Warfare response.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
He'd follow up with an op hat with Foolio's face on the front, while R. Kelly's song Wish plays in the background. Whopper would go on to address the fans who were now accusing him of firing the 100 shots after...
Okay, so I found the video that I'm looking for, and I actually found another video that's going to be pretty interesting that coordinates with this situation. Because this been brewing for a while, but just, you know, because of Jacksonville, a lot of people don't notice it like they would Chicago.
Assuming his mission failed post was literal. He'd go on to say he was in Atlanta at the time of the shooting, and Foolio was most likely exaggerating about the situation. Foolio would confirm on live he was in Jacksonville after the shooting, and was even wearing the same slides from when it happened as a Ruger 5.7 laid on his lap. Now the main reason Foolio was being called police is the fact that he's claiming he was just shot at, and he shot back emptying his extended magazine at
dinner tonight. Make the reservation and get back to me about it. Chris, are you getting any of this?
his attackers. If nobody knew, they know now that JULIO FOOLIO is legally licensed to carry a gun in the state of Florida, and his carry license even carries over to damn near every other southern state, meaning anywhere FOOLIO goes, he's got a big dumbass gun waiting on a dumbass op. Under Florida law, anyone can defend their life with deadly force if they're in fear for their life. So a convicted felon can shoot you if he's in fear, he just might get arrested for the gun after. But because FOOLIO has never been convicted of a felony, he doesn't have to worry about gun charges, giving him an advantage over anyone he's beefing with. All he has to do is play his role, let the ops come to him, and blow their ass down like the big bad wolf. So as far as the police accusations,
only problem is you can't just be dropping your addy, getting drunk, and be just sitting like a sitting duck. That's the only problem.
it's all bullshit. At the same time, I couldn't find any police reports of a shooting in Jacksonville or Duval County near or around the time he posted Instagram, so the whole entire shooting could be bullshit, and the rumor going around is 3 armed shooters tried to kill him at a Jacksonville home. If he fired his legally owned weapon, I'd assume he'd have to contact the police to make them aware, because if he was connected to evidence left at the scene like shell casings, and he was dishonest about it, that could strip him of his gun license, which is like a limited edition Pokemon card in the drill world. It wouldn't even make sense for him to speak out about it on Instagram.
For real. I mean, come on, bro. Niggas in the street with legal guns? Shit. Yeah, boy, you gonna have a hard time running up on a nigga, boy, because you know you gonna get that smoke. And a nigga can get away with shooting at your ass.
Instagram if the police weren't already aware, and he posted a video with the slide still back on his Glock, so I'm assuming he recorded the video right after the shooting happened and left his Glock slide back until police arrived and assessed the scene. But let's be clear, a Jacksonville news station has confirmed the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office have a unit assigned to watching social media and specifically music videos being made between the two main groups of rappers in the city. Everything posted to social media is being documented, and it's only a matter of time before either a federal or state RICO case picks up any and all rappers connected to the violence within the city.
And that's real. So, you know, Young and Ace, he might be in the clear for right now. Shit might seem sweet. You know what I'm saying? But they might not have nothing on them. Might not have nothing on them. But we damn sure gonna find out. I think they decided not to even pick this nigga up. They felt like it'd probably be a waste of time to take this nigga out the street. They probably like, man, we'll just let somebody take him out. Yeah, they might have took his ass out. No telling.
FOOLIO letting everyone know someone failed to kill him isn't snitching, as it isn't giving information to who could have done it. But Whopper with the chopper responding with mission failed is only going to bring more eyes on him and whoever he's associated with. It's funny how people will always accuse someone of snitching, but never call out the ones bringing attention to themselves. Even if Whopper had nothing to do with it, he's definitely caught the sheriff's social media unit's attention. Now in a case like this, you got people from the most suburban places commenting on JULIO FOOLIO shit saying, yo, just be quiet, keep it in the streets. But at the same time, if he's vocal about it, it only builds his image. Oh, he's getting...
Shout out to Jake. Because we're going to go over a couple of his videos real quick, you know. But his opinion is his opinion. I'm just showing the information that he shows. But I definitely appreciate his opinion. But that ain't what it's about right now. It's about giving my opinion. So, but he definitely is credible if you ask me. Like I said, you find a white boy in the game, a black gang, you don't want to be fucking with that white boy all type of way, because he had to go 3 times as hard as any nigga in that bitch. So I can respect it. I try to stay away from the gangs. I don't like niggas ganging up on me, but I understand when people come up and they come up in certain styles. I just don't think that they have to be doing this senseless shit. Now, Save me.
Let me guess.
Let's go to the guy Queso that was mentioned, who happened to be the homeboy of Young and Ace. Now, this 16-year-old rapper Bibby is Foolio's brother. Let's find out what happened that kind of set Foolio to where he's at. Now, this video here is 3 years ago. This one that I'm about to show y'all. This shit is eerie because you'll see that this been boiling up for 4 years, up under everybody's nose.
And how the snitch in his first murder case might be the same one snitching on the second. Now, I did a video previously on Queso, the rapper with close ties to Young and Ace, who made headlines after he was booked with his dad for the murder of a man.
Now, what y'all gotta understand is, and I think I need to show y'all this video too that he's talking about. What y'all need to understand is this is linked to JULIO FOOLIO, because the 16-year-old boy that they're about to talk about, that this guy has the murder charge on, is JULIO FOOLIO's brother. So that's why when everybody in Jacksonville and Young and Ace was and all them folks was around talking about they with the Bibby jerseys on, they was talking about this little man here. And this is what made this man kind of go stupid. But his brother got killed after the shooting of Young and Ace, 3 brothers. So y'all got to keep up with the timeline. These niggas been going hard at each other.
A second. Now, I did a video previously on Queso, the rapper with close ties to Queso, how he's just with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on Jacksonville, Florida rapper Queso, how he's just been hit with a second murder, and how the snitch in his first murder case might be the same one snitching on the second. Now, I did a video previously on Queso, the rapper with close ties to Young and Ace, who made headlines after he was booked with his dad for the murder of a man in a parking lot who had just left a job interview. 23-year-old Charles McCormick, known as...
Y'all remember the job interview shit from the other video that we showed? Y'all remember earlier when we said, when the other YouTuber was showing that one of the ops was about to get a job at the FedEx place? Or whatever the place was. Then the nigga started rapping, talking about they caught a nigga trying to clock in. Well, they caught a nigga trying to go to work and clocked him out.
Lil Buck was ambushed broad day in a shopping plaza when he was shot down, stood over, and shot repeatedly with a rifle in front of the sheriff who was parked in the plaza. A violent getaway led to a crash, one man running with a rifle in one direction as 2 men held a woman hostage in her own home, changed into her husband's clothes, and made calls to be picked up. Hakeem Robinson, known as Queso, was arrested and charged with the murder, while his dad, Abdul Robinson, was charged with accessory after the fact after allegedly picking up 2 men from the house where the woman was held hostage. Now, if you want the full details behind this case, I suggest you go watch the previous video. But as if this murder wasn't enough, on March 10th, 2021, an arrest warrant was signed charging Queso with the 2019 shooting death of 16-year-old Adrian Gaynor Jr., known as Bibby Osama.
Family members have identified the 16-year-old boy who was shot and killed inside the parking lot of Hilltop apartment complex as Adrian Gaynor Jr. They say he was employed at a local McDonald's, attended school regularly, and was beginning to get on the right track. The person or people responsible for his death has not been captured.
It sounded like there was Iraq out here, like multiple guns, like from different guns.
Sounded just like probably an AK-47 or something that would, shoot repeatedly without stopping.
On February 25th, 2019, Jacksonville police responded to the Hilltop Village Apartments on West 45th Street to conduct a murder investigation. Upon arrival, a deceased 16-year-old identified as Adrian Gaynor Jr. had been shot multiple times and was pronounced dead at the scene. Evidence technicians recovered a total of 45 shell casings, consistent with being fired from a rifle, spanning from the gazebo area where the shooting started all the way through the apartment complex to where the body was located. The investigation revealed Bibby was sitting at the gazebo with another man, and they were both looking down at Bibby's phone when the gunfire started. The surviving man stated him and Bibby began running in different directions, and he described the gunfire sounding like it was coming from a Draco or an AR pistol, which both fire rifle rounds. During the investigation, officers became aware of a witness who was present for the murder. The witness stated he was contacted by Queso, who picked him up in a gray or green Nissan Altima with a man named Leroy Whitaker, and they were going to check out drug houses on 45th Street.
But these niggas running niggas down, standing over them with Dracos. Close range. Oh yeah, Amazon. Appreciate that 1 vibe. Close range.
When the witness got in the car, he saw Queso and Leroy both had gloves on, Queso then telling him the car was stolen. So he put a pair of gloves on before traveling to another area and picking up a man named Rollo. They then drove to the area of 45th Street where they saw Bibby and Michael Pratt, known as Pop-Out, on a side street.
Now imagine this, y'all. Grown ass men going to look for teenagers. Now, don't get me wrong, these little niggas, they look cool. I mean, they look young. But these little niggas dangerous. These niggas deadly. But I'm just saying, grown ass men going to hunt down, stand over teenagers with AR and with rifles. Close range. Now they ain't shooting them from down the street, across the street. He ran this little man down right here. And this little motherfucker probably done killed somebody, don't get me wrong. But he ran this little man down and killed this man close range, stood over him. 16 years old. Grown ass man.
Near the Hilltop Apartments. They continued driving when Queso asked Rollo to drive to the apartments. Making their way in, they drove from one side of the complex to the other.
We gotta switch to plan B.
Then parked and waited for the next 20 minutes. They started driving again when Leroy spotted Bibby and Pop-Out under the gazebo. Leroy got out of the car with a long AR-style rifle, while Queso got out with an AR pistol as Rollo drove with the witness to the parking lot closest to the gazebo.
Now, they're talking about them two young men now. Keep up, y'all. Keep up. I know y'all is keeping up, but I want y'all to make sure you keep up with the timeline.
The witness saw Leroy chasing and shooting at Pop-Out while Queso chased down Bibby, who fell to the ground covering his head with his hands. The witness stated Bibby fell only 5 to 10 yards away from their car when Queso ran down and shot him in the back of his head or his neck from close range as Bibby tried to shield himself. The witness was also able to describe Bibby as wearing a dark colored hoodie or jacket and tan pants, the same clothing he'd be seen wearing on the apartment surveillance video. After the murder, Queso would go on to brag about it in several photos, videos, and songs. Now, it's no secret Chicago influenced Jacksonville's drill scene, but Bibby would literally become Jacksonville's Tuka, not only for being so young when he was killed, but for being one of the most distant songs, and it even went past songs. Queso posted a picture of his album cover that quickly made the news as it showed him smoking 6 dead ops, one of which was Bibby.
This album cover, a local rapper named Queso posted on Instagram Monday, is frustrating for parents like Benetta McFadden. Her son Zion Brown is on the cover. She says he and some of the other men in the picture were murdered.
It hurts.
Now, think about that, y'all. Now, that gotta hurt there. That gotta hurt. And a lot of people around here, they don't think about that when they be, they hear a rapper doing that shit because, King Von made a hard-ass song. But that's some demon-ass shit these niggas be on, boy. Boy, the devil and the demon is really in hip-hop right now. For real, for real.
It's my heart, to see my son on there as a joke.
Caption on the post says, y'all DM ATKYBZ and tell him to drop dead and I'ma drop it tonight. McFadden says in retaliation to her son's murder 2 years ago, her daughter was shot 14 times in May. She believes her daughter was targeted.
Queso was granted a $1 million bond in his first murder case for Lil Buck, meaning he'd only have to pay $100,000.
Them niggas shot the female for trying to testify.
Get out, but it's now been raised to $3 million with this additional murder, and what everyone, including myself, is wondering is who is the witness that told. It's obvious it's one of Queso's people, and I think it's even more obvious if we compare it to his previous murder case. When Buck was killed, the getaway vehicle seen and chased by the officer was a gray Nissan Altima. When Bibby was killed, it was apparently a green or gray Nissan Maxima. Not only that, but Leroy Whitaker, who according to the witness got out of the car with Queso and allegedly shot at Bibby and Pop-Out, was also arrested for the murder of Buck and was one of 2 men who committed the home invasion that led to the woman being held hostage. The second man was Dominique Bana. Now, Dominique was already in jail on other charges, but the woman was able to remember specific tattoos, giving police enough information to put together a photo lineup, and she identified him as being one of the men who came in her home. A confidential informant inside of the Duval County Jail was able to record Dominique speaking on the details surrounding the murder of Lil Buck, how he was able to find his address through the court site, how him and others drove to his house, then following him to a shopping center.
Did y'all just hear that? How he was able to find his address through a court site. These punk ass courts are out here putting out our personal information for niggas to come find your motherfucking ass. Criminals done got smart. Niggas done got smart now. You can't even put your real address and shit on your shit no more. Cause when somebody fuck around and don't like you, now it's easy to look your ass up and pull up at your address. Because these fucking courts and shit are giving our damn info, and these websites are giving our fucking info to any and every damn body. So now, it would be, I know it's against the law, but I don't give a fuck. I will never put my real address on a fucking ID or any damn thing ever fucking again. No, sir. No fucking sir. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I have to let me handle this business real quick. Let me play this.
He even spoke on the getaway and a rifle left behind in the car that police later recovered, along with a handgun that had Queso's fingerprints and a t-shirt with Queso's hair. During the police interview with Dominique, he told it all. He said he was driving the gray Nissan with Leroy Whitaker and Queso in the car with him. He told police how they tracked Buck and killed him, and even said the reason—
Let me introduce you to Plus 500.
is Queso's brother who had been killed. He described breaking into the woman's home, said the reason with Queso's hair. During the police interview with Lil Buck, how he was able to find his address through the court site, how him and others drove to his house, then following him to a shopping center. He even spoke on the getaway and a rifle left behind in the car that police later recovered, along with a handgun that had Queso's fingerprints and a t-shirt with Queso's hair. During the police interview with Dominique, he told it all. He said he was driving the gray Nissan with Leroy Whitaker and Queso in the car with him. He told police how they tracked Buck and killed him, and even said the reason was because Buck had dissed Queso's brother who had been killed. He described breaking into the woman's home, and it was Leroy who called Queso's dad to come and pick them up. But this isn't the only murder Dominique's been charged with. He faces a second count of second-degree murder for the shooting death of a bicyclist who was an innocent bystander as a gun battle erupted between two vehicles. So Dominique admitted to the Lil Buck hit. He's obviously trying to save his own ass, and this will be the second hit him, Queso, and Leroy have done together if it turns out he's the witness in the Bibby murder case, which also means one of Queso's own people is behind his downfall if he's found guilty. Now, as wild as this case is, it makes sense. If what everything that we know so far is true, Dominique Bonner already told in the other case. He's already a certified rat. He's got a big fucking mouth, and for whatever reason, he's talking to a confidential informant. The police most likely, presented it that way. Like, look, we already have someone that recorded you saying this and that. What are you gonna tell us? And they probably hit him with the, let me help you, this will be the best thing you can do for your case. And this dude opens up and says everything. He was the one that orchestrated the hit on Lil Buck. And that's what's so dangerous about the state of Florida. Court records are public. If somebody catches a traffic ticket, you can go on their county website and find out the fucking address that's posted in the courts. And now you know where the fuck they live. You wait till they come outside, you follow them to a job interview, and you shoot the shit out of them as their fucking resume falls on the ground. I mean, that's literally what they're saying happened to this dude, Lil Buck, right? but that's what happens when you diss dead people in one of the deadliest fucking cities in Florida. Now, this would also make sense if he was involved in the Bibby murder, because he's sliding with the same two people, which is Leroy and Queso, allegedly, right? Same group of fucking people, a gray Nissan in both cases, whether it's a...
So, as y'all can see, shit. Oh, man. So, that's not directly dealing with Foolio, but all of this stuff is, you know, through the same two gangs, the gang that's going back and forth. Now, there's one more situation that happened in between the two gangs.
USPS drum.
1090 Jake, being that he's from Florida, you know, these are the type things that, you know, he'll notice as well as anybody from Florida, because, of course, we will know these rappers. Because this was a rapper from Jacksonville also.
Murder charge after back-to-back. We're going to be speaking to EOS. His Jacksonville rapper K Shorty, who's been hit with a murder charge after back-to-back violence. In a city where oxygen has been replaced by gun smoke, murders have continued to rise as bodies continue to fall in Jacksonville, Florida. War amongst local rappers has been made famous through hit songs and documented killings, with one of the newest rappers in the city already falling victim to the system. 20-year-old documented killings with one of the newest...
Now there he go again. This is Julio Foolio's brother. This is young Bibby. The whole city was smoking on young Bibby. This man got his school pass on, y'all. The last video we just watched, the murder was about, the first murder they did was him. Then the second murder that they did was apparently whatever it was when they, I think they caught the dude applying for the job. And then when they caught the dude applying for the job and they was trying to get away, they held the woman hostage. I remember that was happening on the news. I happened to be in Brunswick at the time, but I didn't know who the fuck them niggas was at the time. Right, you can't even cash out without motherfucker. You gotta change your name on your cash app now. So motherfucker don't goddamn so people, when they get mad at you, they don't fucking go pull up your name and pull up your address and dox you. If you just a casual person out there, you don't want your personal information put out there, you better change your name on your cash app. So if you send somebody cash app, they get your real name. They can go into, they got apps, been verified. They could pay for a membership, get your real address, anybody close to you. But we sitting fucking ducks. YouTube made me realize that. Well, made me realize y'all sitting ducks. Because I took a little time away from YouTube to clean all that shit up. Yeah. So what they think they know, cool. We're gonna leave it just like that. Ain't no more sharing no locations and all that shit no more. These motherfuckers were doxxed. These niggas were stalked. These motherfuckers trying to goddamn all type of shit.
Rappers in the city already falling victim to the system. 20-year-old Therese Powell, who's more commonly known as K Shorty, is a documented 6-block gang member out of North Jacksonville. At age 16, he fired a gun into a crowd, striking one person, and would later be found in a stolen car, resulting in him being charged with 4 counts of attempted murder for the shooting and armed carjacking for the vehicle. This was his first arrest. His case would remain in the Department of Juvenile Justice, sparing him from a possible life sentence in adult court after he stated he intentionally shot the victim after the victim attempted to take his gun during an argument. The 4 attempted murders would be reduced down to 1 count of assault with a deadly weapon, and he'd plead guilty to the assault along with the armed carjacking, receiving an 18-month sentence in a level 10 juvenile program. This was the highest level security lockup facility for juveniles in the state of Florida, outside of state prison. Infractions within the juvenile program would keep him incarcerated for a total of 26 months, and he'd be released at 18 years old. It was only weeks after his 19th birthday when shooters came to take his life. Thursday.
Damn. So the nigga, you know, when they was 16, you know, he did some shit that would be considered gangster. He tried to shoot at a nigga that tried to take his gun. Look at him. He's a skinny nigga. One of them big niggas tried to take his gun. 16. The nigga got off. Pretty much they had to do 18 months in juvie. Get out of juvie and damn, nigga had his head.
March 19, 2020, Jacksonville sheriffs were dispatched to the city's north side after reports of a shooting. They'd arrive on scene finding a vehicle with 2 victims, one of which was K Shorty. He was shot, an ambulance was en route, and his girlfriend, Nandi White, an honor roll student and high school cheerleader, was pronounced dead at the scene. Witnesses...
Damn. So not only is, you know, cats like him getting killed, here's an honor roll student, 19-year-old female that ain't got shit to do with shit.
Would tell investigators that Nandi was dropping K Shorty off after a date.
Yeah, he from Boston, but he lived in Florida for a while. He lived in Tampa. He grew up in Tampa, but I think he got some Boston roots also.
When another vehicle pulled up and 2 men jumped out, opening fire. They get back into the vehicle and drive off as 911 calls were being made. 9mm shell casings left at the scene matched the same shell casings found at the shooting scene the day before and only 2 minutes away. A house, car, and mailbox had all been named vehicle. K student was K Shorty. Side after 18. Infractions within the juvenile program would keep him incarcerated for a total of 26 months and he'd be released at 18 years old. It was only weeks after his 19th birthday when shooters came to take his life. Thursday, March 19, 2020, Jacksonville sheriffs were dispatched to the city's north side after reports of a shooting.
Remember when I told y'all about that north side? I told y'all about that north side.
Arrive on scene finding a vehicle with 2 victims, one of which was K Shorty. He was shot, an ambulance was en route, and his girlfriend, Nandi White, an honor roll student and high school cheerleader, was pronounced dead at the scene. Witnesses would tell investigators that Nandi was dropping K Shorty off after a date when another vehicle pulled up and 2 men jumped out, opening fire. They get back into the vehicle and drive off as 911 calls were being made. 9mm shell casings left at the scene matched the same shell casings found at the shooting scene the day before and only 2 minutes away. A house, car, and mailbox had all been shot up, and according to investigators, the house was frequently visited by K Shorty. 16-year-old Xavier Porter became a suspect in the case after text messages were recovered where he and others planned the shootings as revenge. 2 days before K Shorty was shot and his girlfriend was killed, a 20-year-old named Daquan Saxton was shot multiple times and died. He was a documented member of Double O, a Northside neighborhood gang that rivals 6 Block. Text messages sent by the 16-year-old named Xavier Porter would read, "Look though, gang, I got one under my belt. Tariq's girlfriend, me and my brothers did that, cause Tariq killed my big brother."
Damn. It's a never-ending cycle, a revolving fucking door. When it's gonna stop? Shit, nobody know.
Nandi? Yeah, she wasn't supposed to die though. That was for Tariq. He killed my brother. Investigators determined the Double O gang believed K Shorty killed one of their members and retaliated back to back until they shot him, killing his girlfriend in the process. Other texts would reveal Double O members asking for 9mm ammunition, which was found at the scene, and a tactical light gun attachment was found at the scene of one of the shootings, with DNA linking Double O member Roland Ball to the scene. Roland would later admit to a witness he killed Nandi.
Thanks to this stylish
being arrested for the murder. 5 months later, sheriffs found K Shorty in a vacant lot bleeding from a gunshot to his leg. 100 feet from where he was found, sheriffs recovered a .556 rifle and 3 spent shell casings. In another location, they'd find 6 9mm shell casings, and it would take months for K Shorty's DNA to be tested, which was found on the rifle and the rifle's magazine, leading investigators to believe K Shorty was firing the weapon in a possible shootout. An arrest warrant was then filed for K Shorty, being a gang-related felon in possession of a weapon. In 2021, K Shorty would drop Tired of Shooting, a music video that's now reached over 1.4 million views in 6 months. He'd follow up with songs that would pass 1 million views, and the rapper who'd only just started rapping was making noise in the city. But all of that would soon come to a stop. September 28th.
And that's crazy. That's crazy. You get in all that shit and just start rapping and all of a sudden you start to blow up. And niggas definitely ain't trying to hear that.
22-year-old Noah Williams, who's more commonly known as Jacksonville rapper Spinner Benz, would take to his Instagram story posting his locations in the city. Spinner grew up in the east side of Jacksonville, originally going by the name 187 Twin, and was a documented member of the 187 Boys, a neighborhood gang that would take on many different names in the years to come. Spinner was sitting inside of a Dodge Challenger by a Raceway gas station when gunfire erupted. An SUV sped off as Spinner and another rapper named Greenlight ran into the gas station, but a third man was left behind. The two then ran back to the Challenger, driving.
This is that north side again. That racetrack right there. Yeah, that ain't a good racetrack.
Challenger by a Raceway gas station when gunfire erupted. An SUV sped off as Spinner and another rapper named Greenlight ran into the gas station, but a third man was left behind.
Yeah, stay away from raceways. Yeah, stay away from raceways. You need to get gas, go to Buc-ee's. Where you got all the cameras, a whole bunch of people there.
The two then ran back to the Challenger, driving to the emergency room. The third man was known as BMG Zay, or 187 No Face, and can be seen in Spinner's video Fuck the City Up. He'd been shot in the head, lasted long enough to make it to the hospital, and was rushed into surgery where he later died. Spinner and Greenlight were detained at the hospital and held for questioning as police determined the shooter's vehicle was a Range Rover Evoque. Immediately following the shooting, Julio Foolio took to Instagram with a series of story posts, trolling Whopper with the chopper and even adding No Face's account, saying wake up.
Told you. There you go. There you go. So who you think has something to do with that?
Instagram with a series of story posts, trolling Whopper with the chopper and even adding No Face's account, saying wake up. It was originally rumored Spinner Benz had been shot, to which Watt replied with a series of posts directed at Foolio. While the Insta war played out, the next day gang unit detectives were conducting surveillance in the Woodland Acres neighborhood when they observed a black Range Rover Evoque and advised the radio it matched the description of the gas station shooting. As the gang unit pursued, the Range Rover took off at a high rate of speed before crashing into a pole as two suspects attempted to flee before laying down and being handcuffed. They were identified as Therese Powell and 18-year-old Loreno Span, who's also a 6-block rapper who goes by the name LaCracker. Spent shell casings could be seen inside of the vehicle, and LaCracker was found wearing the same clothing description as the passenger during the shooting. At this time, K Shorty is being held inside of the Duval County Jail without bond, facing second-degree murder, 2 counts of attempted murder, shooting or throwing deadly missiles, a weapons offense, and resisting arrest.
Shooting and throwing deadly missiles? What the fuck is that? Man, but missiles? The fuck?
2 counts of attempted murder, shooting or throwing deadly missiles, a weapons offense, and resisting arrest.
Shooting or throwing deadly missiles. Boy, when the fuck did that become a charge?
LaCracker has only been charged with resisting arrest at this time. K Shorty would take to Instagram writing Greenlight and Spinner Ben, tell Jacksonville Sheriff's Office to free me. Y'all know I'm innocent. They waiting on y'all word. Please stay a fan and mind your business, please. No, Spinner Greenlight is not snitching. They are victims in my case. It isn't clear who, if anyone, claimed to have seen K Shorty at the shooting scene or driving the Range Rover he'd later be found fleeing from, but I highly doubt his ops would clear his name after their homie's life was just taken. On November 18th, Spinner would drop a song titled Badass Day, and at 1 minute and 10 seconds into the song he says, "Them sprayed up my whole side, I ain't get hit, I'm still confused. I still hear Face's voice in my head, I know he got some shit to do." It's obvious he's speaking on the shooting and the death of his friend No Face. Now, being one of the youngest out of Jacksonville, Florida, as far.
So, I was showing that to show y'all the ties, man, of these two going back and forth. Now, this last one right here is Foolio.
According to reports, Florida rapper
Foolio getting shot in his foot, and this would be the last one. But this, what's this? 8 months ago.
According to reports, Florida rapper Julio Foolio was ambushed at 7 a.m. on the west side of Jacksonville. The sheriff's initial
and this ain't even that long.
Investigation discovered he was shot while driving and that the suspect or suspects were waiting to ambush him. During the shooting, an occupied house was struck, causing a minor injury to a female. The rapper would drive himself to the hospital where a photo of his Dodge Charger would make its way to social media showing multiple bullet holes.
Yo, that's the same fucking Charger. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. That's the same car he just died in. This is 8 months ago that we're looking at this, y'all. 8 months ago. See? 8 months ago. The nigga just died in the same. Nigga, you ain't. Go change that shit, man. Go sell that shit. This nigga must be down bad.
Luckily, he was only shot in the foot, but his injury was listed as severe and he will have to undergo surgery. Julio Foolio is said to be refusing to cooperate with law enforcement, and a post to his Instagram would read, "Keep Foolio, my son, in y'all prayers. He was shot last night in his hating city."
I guess all the cities hating on him there.
2, Lil Petey, 18, Bibby, 16, Lil 9, 18, Techie, 22. I don't know if I missed anyone or not, but a lot of young men that have passed away. And I know that you guys have had problems. 2, Lil Petey, 18, Bibby, 16.
According to reports, Florida rapper Julio Foolio was ambushed at 7 a.m. on the west side of Jacksonville. The sheriff's initial.
Alright. Do you live in Jacksonville?
Yeah. Seen the car.
Okay.
I seen the car, yeah.
And what else?
2 people standing by the car.
Who are the 2 people?
And then tomorrow, that's some real rap. I guess Cracker. You know, I really don't know. And then tomorrow, that's some real rap.
Alright, so you saw Cracker.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow, that's some real rap. People, but you don't know his name. Do you know his street name?
Well, they say his name JP. I really don't know him like that. I really don't know him.
Now, when you passed by, did you later learn,
According to reports, Florida rapper Julio Foolio was ambushed at 7 a.m. on the west side of Jacksonville.
Priorities real deal be up in this shit. Like, that's what I had to like learn. Like on my dad, I had to learn that priority be fucked up. And then as soon as you like, then you get to a point like where I'm at now, Nas, you don't do this for me. You don't do that for me. I'm not obligated to, bro. If you ain't Kojak, Dot, Stoney, Lil Kirk, get priorities real deal be up in this shit. Like.
According to reports, Florida rapper Julio Foolio was ambushed at 7 a.m. on the west side of Jacksonville. The sheriff's initial investigation discovered he was shot while driving and that the suspect
Before he died, a week before he died, I called him on the jail phone, and I say, I see you out there. If you turn, I see you with Foolio. You doing? I'm like, but don't get caught up in that, bro. I was like, you know how bad they want him. They'll get anybody just to hurt him. You know, I'm telling him this, and he's like, yeah. I know.
He talking about the little boy Bibby. He's talking about the little boy Bibby.
No, bro, I be chilling. I don't be on that too much. I just go to the shows and I hang, bro. I don't be on that internet like that. But you done got in trailers. They know who you is now. You feel me? Like even if you ain't dissing, you around them, so you're a part of it. And that's how he ended up happening to him. And they hurt me so bad because I knew like he ain't deserve that. All he wanted to do was hang. Like he used to look up to Foolio. Like when we was young, he used to always be like, man, Foolio raw. We used to listen to him growing up. Like, and all he was want to be around Foolio. Before he died, a week before he died.
According to reports, Florida rapper Julio.
So I think that was I think that's one of the things that's been a demon on Julio Foolio, because it sounds like the young dude Bibby, he really wasn't a part of what they had going on. He was just hanging with this dude and following around, thought he was cool. And he was in one of those videos where this man was dissing somebody's dead family members, and they did that man the worst way. Cause
Leaky got shot. What the hell? Fast face hot on gang. Corbin got kidnapped. They found his bones. He was right. Where's Corbin?
Corbin Johnson was an 18-year-old from Jacksonville, Florida, who was reported missing by his family on June 11th, 2018. Exactly 1 year after his disappearance on July 11th, 2019. A man cleared a field with his tractor when he found human remains, wrapped in a bag. Police immediately determined that the bones belonged to missing Corbin, and it is reported that his murder was in retaliation for a drug deal gone wrong. The rival gang kidnapped Corbin and demanded ransom for his drug debts, and when Corbin's partners refused to pay, they killed Corbin and hid his body far off in the woods. But as there was no clear evidence, no one was arrested. Foolio went live on Instagram and made fun of Corbin.
This man got his ass kidnapped, like real deal, lost and found type shit. They found this man on, bro, I ain't even just saying this shit. They literally found this man bones.
Leaky got shot. What the hell? Fast face hot on gang. Corbin got kidnapped. They found his bones. He was right. Where's Corbin?
So, you know, everybody was bouncing to that shit, not really realizing what that man was saying. Man, this shit here crazy. Demonic.
According to reports, Florida rapper Julio Foolio.
This shit is demonic, but like I said, the man got hit in the foot. Oh,
we show up for our patients, our communities.
So, this is a video called Gang Violence in Jacksonville. And like I say, plenty of people have been talking about
He was shot and killed.
Plenty of people have been talking about this. I'm just putting it all together for you and trying to let y'all know who they got. They got a nigga that's been goddamn causing some real fucking problems. If this, I agree with Charleston White. Charleston White was going in on this nigga. It was one of these niggas that said it. But they like, man, if this nigga would have got killed a long time ago, a lot of people's life would have been saved. I ain't saying the man deserved to die, but I'm just saying some niggas, boy, they demons walking. But I'm gonna play devil's advocate. The man got made into the demon that he became. If you a 14-year-old kid and you getting shot at on your way getting off of the bus, nigga, you are destined for whatever. Because at that point in time, that's before you became who you are. Having to watch people lose their life around you and all that shit. People trying to kill you just because you from a neighborhood, you ain't got shit to do with what they got going on. But you going to school, you can't even get educated no more. You got to start defending yourself. There's some people that end up having to live that type of life. You got to have a little understanding of some of this shit sometimes. Because I done been around these type of folks.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't got parents. Remember that. Or a responsible parent.
4 men were shot. Shot in the head.
Shot in a mass shooting. He was shot and killed.
Shot to death. Shot.
Gunshots.
I heard 6 gunshots.
In Jacksonville, Florida, one of the deadliest beefs in hip-hop history is going on right now. Young and Ace, who represents the gang ATK, is at war with Foolio, who represents the gang KTA. Both rappers have lost well over a dozen close friends and family members.
Nah, y'all think it's only Vlad. Y'all think it's only DJ Act. Y'all think it's only... No, it's normal old hippie white folks that's like, hey, I gotta cover this shit. They been covering this shit. We don't notice until, you know, but damn.
To murders carried out by the opposing gang, with one victim being as young as 22 months old. After someone in the rival crew was killed, the opposing gang will take credit for it in their lyrics, talking about how they're smoking on them and frequently disrespect.
Hello, what the hell Crypto did? Bitcoin Crypto been cool in the chat. What done happened? What the hell going on here? Oh man, y'all going to arguing in here. Y'all don't drag me into that bullshit, y'all. Y'all, we got content going on. Y'all please keep your bullshit for another chat, please. I don't want nobody to have to be timed out of here. I want everybody to be able to enjoy the content.
Respecting the dead. This feud was recently popularized by Young and Ace's song Who I Smoke that has racked up 25 million views in 2 months. In the chorus of the song, Young and Ace sings that he is smoking on Bibby, Tiki, and Lil 9, all of which are rival KTA members that have been murdered. The 16-year-old Bibby was a close friend of Foolio, who was allegedly murdered at close...
Okay, so we're back to Bibby again. The little kid just wanted to be like Foolio. They said that's his blood brother. I heard one of these bloggers say it was his blood brother, but it could just be a little kid that looked up to him. But this is what we heard about the dude that chased him down, stood over him with a high-powered rifle, and shot the little kid in the back of the head. Then niggas all around the city wearing shirts, jerseys, buying Michael Bibby jerseys to try to mock a little kid's death. That shit was sickening.
Yeah, it's the type of white I wanna be. Riding around this motherfucker with my whole family. Bitch, we driving in the fucking sea.
Close Range by ATK member Queso. Queso has openly bragged about the death of Bibby, even going as far as to post a photo of his dead body with the caption, "Spit on this." In his song Queso Bitch, he repeatedly states he is smoking on Bibby throughout the chorus and the verses, and also mentions that Bibby had a closed casket like it's a good thing. Queso has frequently been seen wearing a Bibby jersey to further mock the death of the young man. Foolio responded to Who I Smoke with the song When I See You. In the music video for the song, Foolio can be seen at a graveyard with a printout of 3 young men.
Oh, hold on, y'all. I can't just get past that. This man posted a video of the man down there dead. Spit on this. Wow. Damn, boy, them niggas was. This kid now.
ATA members that have been murdered. The 16-year-old Bibby was a close friend of Foolio, who was allegedly murdered at close range by ATK member Queso. Queso has openly bragged about the death of Bibby, even going as far as to post a photo of his dead body with the caption, "Spit on this." In his song Queso Bitch, he repeatedly
4 million views.
States he is smoking on Bibby throughout the chorus and the verses, and also mentions that Bibby had a closed casket like it's a good thing. Queso has frequently been seen wearing a Bibby jersey to further mock the death.
Look at this shit, y'all. The shit got so popular about killing a kid. This is Leonard Fournette, y'all. This is this is an NFL player. Played for Jacksonville. The nigga swapping jerseys with him, playing with somebody that he killed. Can't make this shit up. Subliminal message. Hey, I done seen this nigga at one of P. Diddy parties too. I'm just saying.
Driving a car, bitch, I
Death of the young man. Foolio responded to Who I Smoke with the song When I See You. In the music video for the song, Foolio can be seen at a graveyard with a printout of 3 young men. One of them is.
So everybody be mad at Foolio for doing that When I See You, and that nigga's at the graveyard and all that shit like that. They like, damn, Foolio, you fucked up for that. But he was responding to how they was doing with his little brother, with his little homie. They killed this little homie in the worst way. They chased the little man down, stood over him, killed him, posted pictures of him on IG laying on the ground dead, talking about spit on this nigga. Think about how hurt that man had to be about that shit, bro. A little dude that just wanted to be like him. He probably was the one probably telling him to stay in school. You know, the little homie probably was trying to be like him. I can believe that he probably was telling the little homie stay in school, you know what I'm saying? But being the ignorant motherfucker he was, he let that little man get in his video. Or he happened to get in the video. When you're talking about somebody, when you're trolling somebody else that done lost their life. So that little man got killed as collateral damage.
just came up.
Young and Ace's blood brother Quan Quan, aka 2 times, as well as his best friends 23 and Kobe, aka 4. All 3 were shot and murdered back in 2018 while driving in a car with Young and Ace on 23's birthday. Foolio mocks their death in the lyrics of the song multiple times, and back in 2018 while driving in a car with Young and Ace.
Now these the 3 brothers again that got killed with Young and Ace. This dude here, they were saying he had a promising football career. He was the shit on the football field. So these are them niggas killing the innocent people. They ain't killing their targets. They killing people, you know, close to them. People that don't deserve to die. The young kids and shit. Make you have to live knowing that your innocent little brother that was playing football or something got killed. Then mock their death on the internet. Real demon shit.
Ace on 23's birthday. Foolio mocks their death in the lyrics of the song multiple times, and at the end of the song he says, "Happy birthday 23, blow your candles out, dead bitch." On the night of the shooting, Foolio thought that Young and Ace had died with his 3 friends, and he took to Instagram to post this story.
Boy lost the Fortnite match. I got a tip coming up, man. Cold summer alert, man. 2-3 pack, man. Ace pack, bitch.
I can only imagine how these killings and shootings affect the surrounding area and the community.
See, I think a lot of people start just only focusing on what Foolio was doing, and they forgot what the other niggas was doing. But they finally done caught that nigga, and you can't expect nothing less.
What the fucking
Community that they live in. Young and Ace and Queso are from the west side of Jacksonville, with the area surrounding Melvin Park being a hotspot for ATK activity, while Foolio is from the north side of Jacksonville, with Moncrief Road and the Hilltop Village Apartments being a hotspot for KTA activity. I found out about this whole situation in the videos Demons of Duval County by Trap Geek and Jacksonville's Deadly Gang War by Trap Lord Ross. 2 videos I highly recommend watching for back.
And I think we watched some of both of them. We didn't watch the Trap Lord Ross. We watched that other one already. I know Trap Lord Ross. Y'all need to go watch Trap. If y'all want to know more about this in detail, this is how much people been documenting this. If you want to know more about this situation, go check out Trap Lord Ross video. It's probably like, it's a couple of hours, but he go in detail for detail, every single murder, and you can be like, God damn, a lot of people died, y'all. I'm telling you, in the worst way. And you like, damn, why the fuck the FBI, why the police couldn't figure this shit out? Why, like, god damn, Jacksonville. These niggas was the murder capital.
Street credit.
Background information on this beef. But after learning about what is undeniably one of the most disrespectful and violent hip-hop beefs in history, I started to get curious about what the people that live in these gang territories think about the feud, and also what life is like in these areas of Jacksonville, Florida. So I decided to fly all the way out to Jacksonville, Florida to see what the people of the town thought about this whole situation.
You gotta have a gun.
And I like that he had did this. I like that he had did this, because these little kids in this video, these little kids seem like they're smarter than the fucking adults. So this is what I was hoping this video had came up when I was doing this live, and I'm glad it came up.
Right here. If you ain't got no gun out here, you're a fool.
I'm a fool then, bro.
You need a gun, bro. This spot right here, it's a lot of shootouts right here. I witness a lot of shootouts right here. So just even sitting in my car sometimes, I be paranoid, thinking somebody will come up behind me, rob me, or, you know, whatever.
You guys from Jacksonville?
Yeah.
You guys were all born in Duval?
Yeah.
What's it like out here?
It's real crazy because, like, someone died right there.
Have y'all seen people get shot?
Yes, I have. We mostly hear shooting every day. Like,
You hear gunshots every day?
it's like you get used to it. You don't even have to duck down no more.
Little man done been out here fighting, boy. In a neighborhood like this, they done been fighting. There's somebody that got that eye, but shit, he don't care. This everyday shit, hood shit.
You just sit there and be like, okay. Like,
Shooting.
Yeah, shooting, wow.
My dad was seeing 2 people die at this corner store.
Everyone killed right here?
Yeah, ain't nothing to brag about, man.
Man, listen, and this is the mental health that be going on in neighborhoods. Listen to how this man talking, like, you could tell he ain't got it all, but they're desensitized to violence now.
Yeah.
Did you say gun violence is pretty bad out here in Jacksonville?
I say gun violence is pretty bad, man. And they're reckless with it, man. They ain't just shooting no 6 shots. They just emptying 30-round clips, ain't hitting nothing. Just cold heart killer, man. Just cold hearted. You gotta watch out for them because they'll kill anybody, including their mamas, man, just to get away. They would jack you for your camera, man. Seeing you out here trying to do something with yourself and get on YouTube and you're out here working, they're gonna take it from you.
You're into the whole like ATK versus KTA thing?
Yeah, I know what's going on with that. Yeah. I mean, they ain't hiding shit. It's big.
Are you down with either crew, really?
No, I like both, actually. I like both of their music coming out of both of them. I wish they would come together and try and get some work done to promote, you know, less violence. Like bodies dropping like left and right.
I didn't want nothing to do with life no more.
Oh, shit.
They just need to both talk to each other, have a sit down talk like a man, because they're getting older. They shouldn't even have to buck it out.
Some work done to promote, you know, less violence. Like bodies dropping like left and right.
Ace or Foolio, like, they.
Now listen to this little girl. This little girl got more sense than all the niggas.
They just need to both talk to each other, have a sit down talk like a man, because they're getting older. They shouldn't even have to buck it out. They already done did so much damage to each other.
Well, everyone talks about rappers are fake, but when they're actually real for once, then you see how nasty it can really get.
Right, and that shit is getting real nasty. Like Queso looking at what? Death penalty? Is it worth it at the end of the day to please the viewers online? I don't think so. The public want the rappers to be real, unquote. If you ain't did it, then you're not real. You know what I'm saying? But anybody can be real. Shit. Anybody can shoot a gun. People they need somebody to listen to. That's on the right path. You know, a lot of people think that ain't cool, but at the end of the day, like, you know, what's cool compared to a life, you know?
What would you guys want to say to Young and Ace if you could say something to him?
Quit the violence. My mom know your mom. Just quit the violence. Like, we don't want to get into this, and especially when we live close to your block. That's not real good. And also, I feel like y'all need to stop all this violence talking about each other's dead relatives. Because I know in some part of your heart, you feel messed up. Just how I said I wasn't on no side. Like, when I heard them talking about how baby got on the floor and he was crawling, screaming, please don't shoot me. It was sad because you laughed at it like it was a joke. Death is not a joke. Death is something you don't want to play with. Because when you die, you're gone. Let me tell you somewhere to go at. Go on Mount Creek Road on the north side. They got so much shootings, but that's exactly, baby got killed in 45th Street and Hilltop. You go to Hilltop, you gonna find somewhere.
We're going to go to Hilltop Apartments right now.
You for real? Don't I won't do that.
We're here at Hilltop Village Apartments. This is where Foolio...
Look, kids, no, we're just playing now. We're just playing. Hey, but this one thing I gotta say. They ain't gonna fuck with that white boy. Hell nah. He too close to the police. This motherfucker out there with some cut off shorts. Man, please. Either he a crackhead or he the police. And they see that camera too. Man, please. When I'm playing chess again, probably tonight. Have you subbed up to the chess channel, Ed D? Make sure you sub up to the gaming channel because that's where I'm gonna be playing the chess at. But I think we'll play. I'm gonna play some chess after this live. Said, didn't I shoot somewhere? Yes, I did, sir. It was in self-defense, though. Is that okay? But I just happened to be a drug dealer at the time. And that was 19-year-old me. I'm 40 years old now. Bet. The description is in the chat. You can send me a friend request to on chess.com, and if you like to play, join our club. So when you friend request me, go to click on the link to join the club, and you know, just challenge anybody in the club so we can get some in-club games going. But I'll be on later on tonight playing chess, or you could just send me an invite on the phone. All right. Because once you send me a friend request, you can just send it, and I could, even if I'm not online, I can just play you on the phone. But when we start playing on the gaming channel, if you want to come up and, you know, give any tips or, you know, play live or whatever, we gonna be lit on the gaming channel with the chess. Bros are in the building. Dig up dog Jonah Allen. Hey Jonah, get your motherfucking get your alias name for YouTube, man. Hey, before these motherfuckers realize you fuck with me, bro. I got some haters out here, so change your name, bro. Go to your settings and change your name. Give me a street name or something, my nigga. I still know who you is. Hey, we gonna delete. Never mind. Nah, you good.
Leo grew up. This is where Bibby was shot and murdered, and we're gonna try to talk to some of the people here. What's it like living out here in Jacksonville?
Shit, it's rough. People getting killed, kids killing. It's enough but gang violence. That's all it is. It's great if you from here, but you gotta keep a gun out here. And right where you at right now, this ain't nothing to be played with right here. Anybody come out here don't look right, we call you a op. You gonna get your ass popped.
Do I look like a op?
You like the police.
Tell me about the whole young.
I told y'all. That nigga said, do I look like an op? No, you look like the police. That's why your ass ain't getting popped. This nigga working at Amazon, or at least he got an Amazon shirt on, ready to shoot niggas out here. This nigga even blacked out his shirt. Blacked out his face.
Young and Ace, Foolio beef.
I don't dislike now one of them. Both of them roll to me, so I fuck with both of them. Foolio.
Yeah, bro. I just got some haters out here, you know what I'm saying? So, but hell yeah, come fuck with me, man. We always doing some content. But it ain't safe out here in these YouTube streets. I'm just saying, my dog. It ain't safe out here. It's like the hood, my nigga. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a nickname so these niggas don't come after you and shit.
been out here on that. So you gotta come at that man with respect, or you'll get your ass duct tape out this bitch.
Gun violence in Jacksonville is pretty bad?
Hell yeah. Everything pop. Everything. Do not come to this motherfucker. You're gonna get your ass knocked off. Jacksonville is not sweet. You're gonna knock your ass off. And that's based on the true story.
Nigga, just let you know, man, it ain't sweet. Hey, I gotta agree to that. Jacksonville was nothing but probably an hour away from Brunswick. You know what I'm saying? Real easy to go back and forth to Brunswick and, you know, get you a good job in Jacksonville. Jacksonville actually got some good jobs. Like Jacksonville, the jobs paying in Jacksonville for my trade, they paying pretty good. I just don't want to live in Jacksonville. I ain't got time to get caught up in these niggas' frivolous bullshit. That shit ain't going on in Orlando like that. You know what I mean? I like to live in safe places. Yeah, fuck all that shit. I done seen enough violence in my life that I can go the rest of my life without seeing anymore. If possible. Hell, I see enough on the internet.
Story, true event around this bitch here.
You work security here at the Hilltop Village Apartments?
Yes.
Would you consider this area to be dangerous, Moncrief?
Yeah, oh yeah. Last night...
You know why it's so dangerous? Because this the fucking security. Man, what you think this motherfucker start doing when bullets start flying and stop? Man, please. Man, please.
There was a shooting or something up at the gate station up the road.
What do you think can be done about it?
Good question.
For anyone visiting Jacksonville, would you recommend them coming to Moncrief Road?
No. No, stay away.
Do you think that a guy like me is safe out here?
Not so much at all.
You think I stick out?
Like a sore thumb, brother.
What is it about me?
Epidermal pigmentation, maybe?
My New Balances don't help me?
Probably somebody will bash you upside the head with a brick and take those from you. If you don't live in the area, don't come visiting.
Do you think playing Young and Ace music in
Everybody keep trying to get this dude a warning. But I think everybody think that he police.
this area will get you in trouble?
Yeah, definitely.
Who I Smoke?
Yeah, the song went viral, people singing it, but if you down here, you don't hear people playing that song. You don't play it, so you don't want any problems.
Anything you want to say, Foolio or Young and Ace?
Nah, I'm straight. I don't pick a side, because when you pick a side, that's when shit start happening.
Yeah, trouble comes.
Exactly.
It's a lot of violence out here. Don't come out here.
People shooting people?
Yeah.
They just shooting niggas. It don't matter what they do. They just shooting.
But that's what you got to stand for, though. They kill them broad daylight.
They kill them broad daylight?
Yeah.
You know what? The whole world.
But, you know, niggas always looking for that opportunity to tell everybody how many people gonna die in they city.
Homies are saying you're smoking on them and stuff.
Somebody diss my dad people. I know it's so. But nobody know not to try me because they know who my brother is. They know who's Savion is.
They do not play with me. Certified smacker.
Them two is a certified smacker.
I heard everybody out here's got to be strapped, right?
Gotta be strapped. Gotta be strapped or you gonna die. Or you gonna die.
See, and that's how all the kids feel. This is how the kids feel, y'all. They got kids talking about certified smackers.
I'm gonna say keep a gun on you, cause you might be out here just chilling, car looking damn good. Niggas are gonna take your shit. I ain't gonna.
But you don't see nobody with no guns. But I'm glad you don't. But everybody talking about keep a gun on you, but shit, you don't see no gun.
I say I do you bad, but don't ask you the shit right now. I can't even cap to you, bro.
I got jorts on.
What the fuck is that, man?
Jean shorts.
Man, fuck no, man. We don't call them jean shorts, nephew. What the fuck you got New Balance on, man?
Not good for you?
Hell nah, we're good for you.
What's your balance like, old or new?
Shit, what you mean? Hey, put us on what you got on. Then came out the what?
Let's get Jabari. Wait, do you like what Jabari has on?
Hell nah, who got this big bucket hat, man? I'm finna.
See, yeah, like I said, hey, that white man, they think that man the police. Even though they see this man by his damn self. All this violence that they claim go on. Sometimes they be, you know, I think niggas be quick to gas up some shit. You ain't gotta have a gun every fucking way. Here y'all is out here doing y'all thing. Somebody start shooting, it don't matter if you got a gun or not. Ain't none of these folks got no goddamn gun on them. They're exaggerating a little bit, but the crime is high and it is crazy. But they're acting like they gotta have a gun right here where they at. But I don't live there, so I don't know.
Fire his ass up. Look at his hot water ass pants, man. You walk out the house now, don't pull those shit down. Big pants wearing ass motherfucker. Nigga toes ugly as a bitch.
Come on, bro.
Who let that nigga walk out the house?
My crew's hard, come on.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, before I knew how violent Jacksonville was, I used to go on that north side a lot. Now, when it gets dark, that's when you start hearing a lot of shit, but I guess they is starting to kill in broad daylight. But when you got beef with a nigga, you know, sometimes it can happen like that. I've seen that happen in Savannah too. Well, I've seen that happen in every city. Every city gonna have its share of violence in certain areas.
Oh, no, nigga got any fat ass bifocals and shit, man. Talking about he a fucking kindergarten art teacher. Oh God, you look like a free lit cuz I can't even count.
But if this was a nigga, I don't know if they'd be having this much fun with a nigga out here with a camera. If this was me right here, them niggas probably done put that goddamn chopper in my face, boy. Them niggas would have ran my ass the fuck up out of here. Now that's the problem. They scared that this white man might be the police and they became his friend. Like this would have been a nigga, boy. I believe all that chopper talk would have started happening. Niggas would have started pulling shit out the bushes.
Who be trying to record in this motherfucking nigga funny as fuck, man.
You gotta say, a lot of people that look like me, they wouldn't be coming out on Moncrief doing no interviews, right?
Oh, definitely.
So you know I gotta ask the question, bro. How do you feel about the whole Foolio Young and Ace thing?
I don't really too much speak on that shit, but man, them boys doing their thing. I'm just telling them boys keep it up.
They got niggas scared to speak on that shit, boy. That's all you gotta do is just don't speak on nobody. I think that's the easiest part of this shit. These folks are serious about their, loved ones or whatever that's lost their life. Like they say, it started with a robbery, which is something that niggas do all the time, that went bad. Then the young lady got shot 14 times because she was about to be the witness. Well, it started from a retaliation of a robbery. Then it started with, people, one game mocking the other game because of that type shit. But I think a lot of people stay out of it by keeping their goddamn mouth closed. Hell yeah. That's why you heard what Buddy say. He said the only people be listening to that song is them out of town motherfucker. Get your ass caught riding around here listening to Who I Smoke. Bring your ass from out of town trying to think that that's the jam to be bumping down here and see what the fuck happened. You talking about people, real folks.
I ain't no hating that nigga. I'm telling boy keep it up.
Is it weird being from the block that Foolio's from and not really picking sides?
I don't really too much speak on that either.
These niggas getting nervous now. Them niggas like, okay, bro, we was out here having fun and shit. Now you starting to ask me about some shit that might can get me killed. Anyway, I ain't speaking on that. Good job, young man.
I bring too much attention.
Do you think it's right to be dissing people's dead friends and family members in the songs?
Shit. I mean, if they diss my dead people, I'm dissing their shit too.
Yes, how's the cycle gonna stop?
Until everybody go. Until everybody go. Shit.
You feel like gun violence is bad in Jacksonville?
That shit terrible. That's every day.
It's an everyday thing. It don't end.
So if you beat somebody's ass around here, they're gonna come back with a Glock and blast your shit?
It's a good chance. They probably got it on them right now. Everybody not really making it, so the people that is making it, they want to put them down to where they at. That's really what it is. They had a chance to make it, and they be like, oh, so if I ain't making it, you not making it. So
it's a good chance. You go to a party, that bitch gonna get shot up.
You don't even go to parties?
Yeah, no.
Going to a party, that's not very smart in Jacksonville, though.
Just do what's smart.
So yeah, are you guys hip to the whole hip hop scene that's been going on out here in Jacksonville?
I stay out there, man.
I'm associated with it.
I feel like nobody wants to talk about it.
No, man, I don't get in that. I ain't got no business in that. I'm saying, you feel me? I'm trying to get out the city.
Hey, boy, that's the smart shit. You see, cause you notice, y'all look, them niggas don't care that y'all little niggas. They don't care that y'all kids, 15, 16, 12. Them niggas made an example out of that little boy. They made an example to all the kids, niggas stop playing. If that nigga fuck around and get out of jail, them niggas like the boogeyman.
That shit, niggas stay in the city.
You know how everyone's killing each other's friends and even killing their own families and they're smoking on them and shit like that?
It's an ongoing cycle. It's like it's never gonna stop. Yeah, it ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop. It's a bunch of hitmen, bro.
A bunch of hitmen out here?
Yeah, man.
You guys think people should come visit Moncrief if they come to Jacksonville?
1 out of 10 recommend. Don't come. Don't come here.
Think I'm safe walking around here?
I ain't gonna say you real safe though. I ain't gonna lie. Well, no one over there. Down that road.
What about Hilltop Apartments?
Don't go over there. Don't go over there. Hey, kid. Hey.
That's where I just was.
You was in there by yourself?
Yeah, me and him.
Asking questions?
Yeah. How long you been living in Jacksonville for?
Okay, all my life. In the early 1970s, you can fight with your fist back then and there, but nowadays everybody want to shoot.
Yeah, I heard about that. So why do you think people nowadays don't fight with their fists, they only shoot people?
Because they cowards. It doesn't matter. I mean, it don't mean...
Gutta, who successfully turned his life around and distanced himself from a life of crime, as well as an interview with the currently incarcerated YNR Slugga T, who is affiliated with Foolio and is closely tied up in all this beef. The full uncut versions of both of these interviews can be found on my Patreon in the extended cut, as well as a podcast with my cameraman Jabari, who was with me when I filmed this episode. But before we get to those interviews, let's check out this footage I got around midnight at a
all kinds of...
Come back and save up to 11,000.
This dude here he was pushing the envelope. He just showed that nigga.
It's bad out here in Jacksonville?
Going back, shit, ain't number.
He just showed that nigga, this shit dangerous to anybody except for a white dude with a camera that look like the police.
Phone Depot by Boss City, gang.
All right, man, so what's your name?
My name is Legato.
Right now, the hip-hop scene in Jacksonville's kind of going crazy, right?
It's good. It's a good look for the city. I mean, even though it's surrounded by violence and all that, okay, this person done blew with the music. They got the opportunity to open up doors for others to get out the streets, because they're not in the streets no more. You feel me? They doing music. You got to take the bad with the bad, the good with the good.
Obviously, the biggest buzz in Jacksonville right now is the Young and Foolio situation, right? What are your thoughts on that beef?
I can't too much really speak on it. You feel me? I just hope that.
Hey, you hear one goddamn common thing, though. The niggas say, I ain't speaking on that. This motherfucker running around here trying to line your ass up. Yeah. Ain't nobody fucking with this dude. This nigga around here trying to get everybody to speak on some shit that'll get their ass shot up soon as you walk away. I don't know. Maybe it's this Jesus piece or whatever the fuck, but this motherfucker walking around the most dangerous area asking some crazy ass questions.
And that they rap about all that. And get what? You feel me? I made a change. It's way better on the other side. Shit.
Oh, that's what they got going on. I don't know shit. I don't really know about all that shit. So.
Do you feel any type of way about the song "Who I Smoke"?
Nah, I mean, shit, boy, we turned on that bitch. Man, you know, it's still rest of the nine. We don't know what time it is, though.
I mean, speaking about like the Lil 9 situation, obviously that's your brother, right? Do you feel like it's wrong to disrespect dead people and say you're smoking on them?
Shit, nah, they know we smoking on them. Yeah, they know what's up.
I mean, it seems like a...
Oh, man. So, yeah, that's been going on. So
according to reports, Florida rapper Julio Foolio was ambushed.
While we on this situation, and I think we about to covered all the bases to really understand what's been going on in the past and pretty much why it's been flooding down your timeline when it comes to Julio Foolio right around this time. And a lot of this been talked about for a long time already. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, like I say, it depends on what section you looking at, what kind of content you've been looking at. But being that this is something very, very close to my hometown, it was something that I was familiar with. Now, let me go and check out this. Did we watch the Young and Ace video on this live, or did we do it on the last live?
I wait on this. I told Huncho. I was talking to Huncho. I told Huncho send me some shit. Well, I sent Huncho some shit. I went from the gun shit for my new album and shit. But shit, have it go.
So this Young and Ace after the situation.
Don't got fingernails, but yeah, I fuck shit. I fire your ass down, boy. Fuck's road, boy. Fuck wrong with your ass. Hey, don't be trying to peep my background, real shit. All y'all bitch, ain't like all the niggas who want to kill me. Don't peep my background, please. I ain't gonna lie. I'm showing y'all this. I'm showing y'all this for a reason. I mean, I ain't nowhere over here. Cut it out. Cut that shot, but y'all want to kill me? Kill me on y'all own time. Stop trying to kill me on my time. That shit embarrassing. That shit is embarrassing. Kill me on your time, not my time. Fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, boy? Let me call my camera. How you turn the camera off in this bitch? Let me turn the camera off. Cause I don't want y'all to kill me today. Go. Hey, my nigga Deion Sanders Jr. What's your word, buddy? My brother just talking about your dad today. Talking about he the greatest of all time and all that extra shit. I'm like, that fuck nigga raw as fuck back then, bro.
So this man relaxing. Talking to Deion Sanders' son. He traveling. This nigga all in Vancouver. He kind of trolling because he telling niggas, hey, man, don't be trying to look at my background and shit. Hey, man, I ain't trying to die. Y'all niggas that want to kill me, stop trying to look at my background. He trying to be funny. The nigga trolling, but he don't really say nothing. Somebody asked him about Foolio. He like, yeah, that's my friend. He over there doing good. And he wouldn't say nothing else.
Come on, go.
Nah, he don't say nothing.
Go ahead all day. You grabbing college football 2025? Hell yeah, boy. I'm going to my little brother on that bitch. You know I'm rapping on that bitch. You talking about right number 92. You know I'm getting that bitch first. I'm glad you want me to throw all straight ones. Y'all supposed to give me free one throw. Y'all boy tripping. Spirit. Fuck is wrong with you, boy? Is Young Chloe still gonna drop YouTube videos? I'm trying to, bro. Chloe be being Chloe. Hold on. Big name, you wouldn't know where I'm at. Y'all wouldn't cut that shit out. Don't drop my load for real. Don't do that. Cause your ass gonna die. Don't do that.
To the open, I'm at the open, bro. I'm dropping low, I'm at the open, bro. Doing it with your own little bitch. Fuck wrong with your ass, be out the bitch hanging and swinging and shit. We ain't called my phone yet. And you got my number, boy. Act like you ain't got my number. I'm trying to make sure my son ain't sick, boy. Cause real shit, I've been sick. Like today, that boy shit like I know I got that vest on and shit. Got that drip on. This that boy, this that Playboy Cardi vest on, bro. I'll make it do what it do. Boy, your son, why you worry about my son at? Boy, what's wrong with you, boy? Cut it out. I'm behind y'all. Don't be behind me. Where you at gonna be fucked up behind me. You better stop. Yeah, I better fall back. Couple more cars back. Yeah, I better fall back. Couple more cars back. But yeah, I be on the news. What wrong with your ass? I'll see anything funny. I'm gonna show your ass something. Real shit. Who fine? Stop calling me fine for Chloe get on this bitch and get mad at y'all. And Chloe get a beating. Chloe be beating bitches. I better cut that shit out.
All right, so so Butter just chilling. He kind of slick trolling, but I think he's done came to the point of with this. What I would say to probably with what he got going on, what they got going on, is probably a victory. I don't know if it's gonna stop like the majority of the violence, but I think this is gonna stop a lot of the violence because the Julio was like the face of the trolling of, you know what I'm saying, of the dead people in Jacksonville. So I think that now this dude here can go uncontested, in the rap scene of, which he ain't trying to conquer Jacksonville, but not knowing that you got to worry about that type of op right now and a nigga playing with your people. Man, please. But shit, you live by the gun, you die by the gun. That's what they say, right? That's what they say, right? So, we been on this subject for 3 hours, so I'm gonna do a separate live and come back and we'll go over the Queen Regina video from yesterday. Goddamn, we gonna poke some fun at Queen Regina, and she wanna come up here and goddamn, whatever. But I definitely got to go over some of that shit she was saying yesterday because, of course, I couldn't react while it actually was happening. I got to let her roll and go ahead and throw out whatever she gonna throw out, or she'll just sit there and fucking cry. So sometimes I got to go back and listen to that shit and be like, did this motherfucker really just say this? What the fuck? So yeah, it's gonna be one of those lives. So I'm gonna play some chess. I'm gonna come back, let's say around 9:30, 10 or whatever. We're gonna play some chess and we're gonna go over the live from yesterday with Queen Regina telling us about herself and her man and all that crazy shit she was telling me yesterday. And I wanna go over her trying to talk about that white lady, how she snitched on that white lady. Yeah, man. Said nobody don't want to hear. I do, because I want to go over how she snitched on that white lady. Because I think she lying. I think she lying about how I think she snitched on that white lady because that white lady caught her ass giggling at work. Well, if we don't go over that video, we'll find some video to go over. So y'all can leave in the comment what video y'all recommend that that we go over while we do a chess stream. How about that? Everybody get in the comments. Let me know what video y'all recommend me go over while we doing a chess stream. Yeah, she snitched on herself. I thought that shit was funny. But, I can't, when me and her are going at it, I ain't got time to say everything that I want to say because she yelling, I'm yelling, I got to say shit to calm her down so I don't get to my point. Because every time I get ready to talk, she start, she'll never let me finish what the fuck I got to say. So I want to go back over it and go over the parts where I was trying to say something, but she motherfucking always cut me off. The link is in the description. You can go down there and send me a friend request. That way, when I start, I'll post the link to challenge me when we start. But go ahead and send me a friend request. It's in the link. Both of them in the description. The friend request one and the link to join the club. Because right now we got a club that's going, we got an event that's going where our club is supposed to be playing another club. Now this is the first time we ever did this, so I understand everybody don't know how it goes. So tonight I'm gonna explain how that goes. If you are one of the players, I think it was me, Mom Boss, and I think Ronald Jones that started the game. You gotta play the game, I think, on a desktop, because that's the only way I've been able to make my moves. So, but can y'all please go ahead? What Ronald Jones, he made one move, but Ronald Jones and Mom Boss, can y'all please make sure y'all make y'all moves while we're playing in these event games? But salute, Jordan. Look forward to seeing you on the chess channel. Anybody else want to join the game? Make sure you join the gaming channel. I'm gonna keep coming on here until we build the gaming channel like we want to, but I'll kind of dual screen on here in the gaming channel. But y'all make sure y'all always, if y'all come in here first, go over there to the gaming channel, at least give it a view and a like, and then if you want to come back over here to the regular Ears to the Street, that's cool too. But we need to, or if you have to watch the replay on the gaming channel so we can build a watch time hours. So I'm a dual stream on this channel and the gaming channel, but when we do the gaming stuff, if you miss the stream, watch the replay on the gaming channel for me. I appreciate that. Also, if you need to send me a friend request on Xbox, I'm on PC, Xbox when it comes to playing WWE, UFC 4 or Madden or 2K. You know, make sure you join the Discord, because we're gonna start cranking up the Discord, so you know people can just join in on there too. So I'm getting it together, you know. Y'all just tap in and I'll get back with y'all. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna leave this live at what it is, Julio Foolio. We did a good 3 hours, man. We kept about 100 people in the chat, and I love that, because we didn't even have to talk no drama. We got clapped the first time. We got a little warning. We ain't mad at no little warning, but that was my fault, so it's all good. But we right back to it. I'll see y'all in the next round. Wick Made 912. I am out y'all area.